number 1, this is the image you have been drawn, and if you have chosen using your date of birth, then it's 1/8/15/26 of any month. So let's see what is the message. This is your soul agreement. So let's see what it is. I feel like you are here to be into psychology. I feel like that psychology is the word I'm getting. I'm getting this person called Carl Jung. He was a psychologist only, right? He talked so much. He made so many revelations, right, about our human nature. You are someone who is interested in human nature. You are an observer group number 1. I feel like that you have that quality here. You're here to observe people. You are here to understand why certain people do certain things. Without judgment, you understand. You're really interested in that kind of things. Maybe you're interested in crime as well. Yeah, maybe you will be into crime shows. Maybe for some of you, you want to be a person who investigates crime and all. Or if you are not into that field, I feel like somehow somewhere you will be very interested in crime because you want to know what that person was thinking at that time, why they did that, right? You want to you want to know all. For some of you, I even feel like you are someone who decodes body language as well. So when you're talking to someone, you're just not listening to the words. Yeah, sometimes people say a lot of things, but that might not be the truth. You're someone who sees the body language. You're someone sees the reaction, and you understand what that person is going through. So I feel like you are someone who will be interested in psychology. Even if you're not in that field, you might be a little bit interested in psychology. You want to know about human behavior, how our brain is so complex. Yeah, so a lot of things. I really feel like you will be into that. Maybe for some of you, you have read the works of Carl Jung and you're very, very, very fascinated by it. Maybe you're into dreams as well. Yeah, you want to learn more why we dream a lot. Yeah, you're here to learn all that. Okay, so even if you're someone who has not done psychology as a major, somehow somewhere in your life you will be attracted to it because you want to know more about people. You want to know what they're feeling, right? Why they react. Like that's you have that observer quality here. Yeah, that's something I'm getting here. And for some of you, working with colors is something I feel like you will be interested in. Maybe for some of you, working with the chakras is something I would recommend at this time. So you can clear out any blocks that is coming in your way. Just a message here. Yeah. I don't know, maybe for some of you here, this author Carl Jung, I feel like he's a psychologist and all. He's famous, and his works, I feel like you will be very attracted to his works. If you don't know, maybe check it out. Maybe you will be attracted to one of his works or something like that is coming out. So let's see what it is. What else we need to know for you guys. Your soul agreed to this. Let's see what your soul agreed. Yeah, your soul agreed to know more about human behavior, why they do certain things and all. Yeah. And again, you have a lot of tolerance as well. That's why, even when you were young, you were not able to tolerate other people's behavior. As you grow older, you will be able to tolerate people's behavior because you will understand where this person is coming from, why this person is doing that, because you observe, because you understand so much. Yeah, maybe for some of you, I see that you will be interested in people's past, childhood, so you can understand why this person acts like this sometime. So, yeah, I really feel like you have this quality of to be a counselor, therapist. Again, you are someone who will be able to solve crimes as well. You're very good at it. You're very intelligent. So again, have you seen the videos where the officers interview criminals? You will be so good at it. You will be so good at it because you are someone who can ask questions in a way that will make them give you answers that you want. Like, yeah, you have that talent. I feel like that. Maybe you don't know, but it is there. Okay. So let's see what else here. So group number 1. Okay, so we have this, the charm. Whenever I hear the word temptation. So yeah, you are here to yeah, the temptations of the humans, right? Sometimes humans are so tempted to do certain things, tempted to go back to that bad habit again and again and again. You were also once like that, but you are someone who is going to take control of that. So really, I really feel like when we are growing up, we are being influenced by the environment, by our parents a lot. At that time, we sometimes we if we don't have the environment where a mentor is guiding us to connect with our heart, we don't connect. We connect with other people. We look at other people. So many times we fall into bad habits, right? Many times we fall into bad habits, keep doing the same thing all over and again and getting the same results. And here, what your soul has agreed to work on that here. You are someone who will work on themselves, improve their emotional well-being. So I feel like, yes, for you guys, you will be interested in psychology, as I mentioned, but your emotions, the way you take care of your emotional well-being, you don't need any therapist to take care of it. Yes, you might have gone, but it might not have worked because you are your own therapist in a way. So that's why the devil energy is what is coming up. So the devil, we have that kind of temptation, obsession, and you are someone who understand. Oh, I have this issue and I'm going to work on it myself and get out of it. And maybe many times in your life with this BFC, I am getting like that energy where you have worked on a habit of yours and gotten rid of it. You have taken full control over that habit. Like, this is a habit that I need to work on. This is not doing any good to me. You understand it very, very quickly and you work on it. You build the good habit. Like, sometimes we have to build the good habit so we can get rid of that bad habit, and you do it and you take your power back. So many times in your life, even without realizing, you might have done it. So, when we were all growing up, we didn't have therapists, right? We had to take care of our emotions. Maybe you were in an environment where other people were not into it. Yeah, when I was growing up and all, it's all about physical, right? No one is talking about mental. And if something is like mental health, it's like a taboo also. Maybe when you were growing up, that is also the case. No therapist. Now it's not like now, right? Now many times it's okay now, it's getting better now, but many times when I was all growing up, it was not like that. We didn't even know that that is something like that, like someone can go we can go to some places and get guidance. So yes, in your childhood you might have faced a lot of those things, like emotional issues where you were not able to express, because you are someone who thrives when you express, and maybe you didn't have an environment where you were able to express your emotions and all. So what happens, yes, it feels like, I really feel like as you were growing up, you worked on your emotions. That's one of your amazing quality, that you worked on your emotions and you came out of it. You didn't get stuck there. So even if bad things were happening, yeah, you might have fell down for a period of time, but you got up back by taking care of your emotions. Without even realizing, maybe many times you might have prayed and you have gotten out of that kind of energies that was making you feel bad about yourself. Yeah, even when you didn't have hope, you felt that it will be okay and you came out of it. Not many can do that, but you have it in you. Okay, so yeah, you are someone who has always gotten rid of that temptation. Yeah, you have understood your behavior that was not good. You kept building up and took your power back and you protected yourself. That's why you are able to look at other people also and understand like why they are doing certain things. Like, this is the habit they have to get rid of. Yeah. But many times people keep doing the same mistakes again and again. You are not like that. You know what is your mistake, you understand it, and then you don't repeat it. Yeah. You are like a person who can endure a lot. I really feel like that. And you endure a lot, right? So again, you tolerate a lot because you understand sometimes it's important to tolerate, because this person doesn't have, like again with people, you know that this person doesn't have that capability. That's why they're acting like that. And if I'm going to be angry with this person, nothing is going to come out. So I just tolerate. But at the same time, you're not going to step, not allow anyone to step onto you as well. You will be learning that. If you haven't already learned that, you will be learning that. So yeah, let's see what else here. Okay, so group number 1. What is the message here? Your soul agreed to this. Wow, look. Wow, goddess of grace. Yes, that's the thing. and it feels like the energy of, I'm getting the archetype of Queen energy. Look, she's sitting in her throne. She's chill, right? She is not angry. She is patient. Again, she has that endurance skill. That's why she's very patient. She's not going to take impulsive decisions, right? You're here to this. You're here to be this person. Yeah, you're here to be like the lotus blossoming, even if the environment is murky. So yeah, it will take a time, but as you learn more about yourself, as you learn about human behavior, you understand like there is no need to interfere at this time. I just need to relax. I just need to do the rest, and everything will work out. I don't need to be impulsive at this time. I don't need to be angry at this time. I just need to let go of this situation, and it will resolve by itself. You are a creator. Your energy is like a spider. I feel like that you weave things. Like again, it's that's what you are here to do, right? Like the spider weaves and the prey comes to it. You're not someone who is going to go chase. You're here to attract. That's how your mind is, right? Look again. She believes that she can make anything happen. She doesn't have to overdo anything. She can be in her energy, work on her skills, get rid of the old habits, toxic habits, right? That is not good for her. She sees that because she is very connected to her feminine energy, right? She's connected to divine. She's connected to her own divinity. She understands where she is, where she has to do the work. She is not judging herself, right? She's like, yes, this is something I need to work on. I'm going to work on. And there will be times when she will be tempted to go back to her bad behaviors, right? But is she going to go back? No. She is going to get rid of that temptation and build that good habit. And that's how she thrives. That's how you are, right? Yeah, you might be a self-learner as well. Many things you learn by yourself at your own speed, at your own time, at your own pace, right? Time didn't matter to you guys. I really feel like that. Even when it mattered, it didn't work out. When you were too much into time, you saw that your manifestations didn't come fast. So now I feel like you're at a space where you are letting go of that time constraint. You're not restricting yourself with time. Sometimes we restrict ourselves with time, and that's when we make bad decisions. And I see that you are learning that. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, you are going to be like the lotus, where everyone is in this murky waters thinking that why my life is like that, why nothing is working. You are going to blossom because you're going to see like this is the behavior that I need to work on. That's why I'm not blossoming. But many times people don't see that and they keep repeating that behavior, right? So yeah, you're that. You're here to embody the Queen archetype. I feel like that, the archetype of the Queen. The Queen, if you look at the Queen, she guides the king. The king is the one who is going to fight. The queen is the one who is going to give the orders, guide. And if she is balanced, she is not only going to give that abundance to herself, she is able to give that wealth and abundance to her kingdom, right? So again, as you work on yourself, as you connect with your energies, as you understand so much about yourself, your habits, you're here to understand that, right? Your habits, your patterns, that is not good. So you can give that awareness to other people because you see like why they are doing certain things. You can understand like, oh, this person is going through this thing, that's why they're acting like that. Let me give them that reassurance that everything will be all right, and they have to work on this habit so they can come out of it. It's like just a therapist, right, who is helping other people. to be graceful. And in order to give that, we have to be in that energy. If we are in conflict, if we are in anger, we are not able to give that kind of, a good advice. And I see that you're becoming a version of you. That's who you are. You have agreed to this, to become a version of you who is like calm in chaos, who is peaceful, who trusts that step by step procedure will take them to the destination. They don't have to run, they don't have to be impulsive. All they have to listen to their intuition and take one step, one step, one step to building those good habits. Sometimes it's take time and it's okay. Yeah, okay, so let's see what else here. Group number 1. Yeah, wow. Okay, yeah, taking the control with this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Queen of Swords energy. Wow, look again, Queen of Swords energy. She is not going to take any shit from anyone. Yet she is going to be blunt and she will be like, your habit, this habit, that is what this obstacle. Why are you not making time and why are you seeing excuses? The reason, yeah, again, you will be talking to people like that. This is the reason why you're not getting there. You focus on this excuse all the time. I really see that. Look, we have the devil. You are the one who will be helping people to come out of their obsessive devil, the negative energy. For that, you have to take control of over you, and you are already doing it. I feel like that. That's the reason why you're interested in that psychological stuff, to know about our emotions and all, why certain emotions control us, why like how our subconscious mind control us. So it really feels like you will be taking that power back here. Your soul has agreed. So even in your childhood, when there has been a lot of chaos and conflicts, as you grow up, you will be taking that control back. You will be getting rid of those toxic overthinking. If you were an overthinker, I see that as you move forward, you will be cutting codes with that overthinking and finding that calm, believing in yourself. If you had low self-esteem issues, you will be working on it and you will become a person who is like the Queen of Swords. She is very confident. She knows her talents. She is not someone who is going to sell herself for short. She knows her power, right? She takes that, yeah, she has that power in her hands. Again, if you look at these two women, they are all sitting in their throne and they know their power, they know who they are, they know what decisions to make. They both have the sword as well. They know what they need to cut in order to thrive, right? Yeah. So that's how we take our power back, and you are here to learn that, to take your power back from not having any power to having all the power. And what is power? It's not about controlling other people, it's controlling our own emotions. Sometimes our emotions tend to control us, sometimes our bad habits control us. It's like taking that power, that authority. So like that, as I mentioned, as you will be working with people, I see you working with people, helping people to get rid of those bad energies, negative energies and all. We have to be blunt sometimes with other people in order to make them like come out of that, right? In a good way, right? Sometimes that bluntness might not work, and at that time we might have to be a little bit empathetic. And I see that you know that as you are working, yeah, as you're going forward, you will know it. So I really feel like you're here to help people with taking control of their emotions. Rather than giving power to their emotions, you're here to help them to take control of their emotions. Sometimes our emotions can really, really destroy our life, isn't it? The anger, sometimes, if it's out of control, it can destroy so much, right? Relationship, it can destroy. We have seen crimes because of anger, because that person was not able to control their anger. Many times we see so much of chaos happening because someone is not able to control their emotions. Sometimes the overthinking, feeling bad about themselves can lead to them feeling like they don't have to live, right? So much emotions. Emotions are part of your life. Like you are someone who has that emotional intelligence. Yeah, I really feel like that. So as you take control over your emotions, I really feel like you are already, and you will be helping other people to get rid of their toxic thinking patterns, negativity, and so they can feel that happiness from within. Yeah. So let's see what else your soul agreed to. We have 2 tarot cards. Like, wow, look, 5 of Swords and the Devil, right? Again, You have faced a lot of hurt in your life. You have seen a lot of people as well who hurt other people so they can achieve the success that they want. But even if they hurt other people, they don't reach that level of success because they are somehow, taking advantage of other people and they will not thrive. So again, I really feel like you are here to help people to recover from this thing. So you might be helping people who have gone through a lot of narcissistic relationship. You are able to help people and make them understand like why are you attracting the same kind of relationships, because something in the childhood might have happened, and that's why, many times that's why we repeat the cycle. you know in your life also, you might have gone through that hurt, you might have gone through that kind of devil energy, obsessive energy, negative thinking patterns. But what you did is like you took control, you took control of the emotion, you understood why that was happening. Sometimes it's our own way of thinking. It can be low self-esteem issues, it can be not believing in ourselves, low confidence can really um, make us do the same thing, and we repeat the cycle again and again and again. And I see you breaking free from that. And as you break free from those cycle, you help other people. As I mentioned, you are someone who is interested in people behavior, like why people act. So you understand, oh, this is the reason why this person is acting like that. So my advice will be like, do this to get out of it. You will give that detail to them, you will make them understand like this habit of yours is actually causing troubles, right? Should I cover this? Oh my god, now only YouTube sometimes, maybe I should just do that. Okay, I'm just using certain charms from my charm box. Okay, yeah, it's that only. Yeah, the hurt. You also have gone through a lot of hurt in your life, but you take that. You are already taking control. Maybe you have already took that control, but it's like a lifelong process, right? We have to take control again and again our emotions. Otherwise, emotions will take over us. We will be in the devil energy, feeling like nothing will come true. We will feel like there is no doors opening, and we can just live like this only. No, you're like this. No, we don't have to live like this. We can live in an abundant way. We can take our power back, and we can live in a way that uplifts us, motivates us, makes us happy. So you're going to help people with that. Yeah, you're going to help people with their overstressing, overthinking. That's the therapist counseling thing as I'm getting here. Yeah, you're going to help people with their devil energy, right? The toxicity, with habits. Yeah. So let's see what else here. Group number 1. Oh, we have the goddess energy again, goddess of grace and goddess energy, right? She is very connected to the feminine energy. She'll trust her body. She takes care of body. She's into self-care. She's into nature. She trusts the rhythm of the life. She trusts the cycles of the life, right? Every cycle is not meant for harvest. She knows that there are certain periods in her life where she has to take a break, take a rest, right? When she honors her body, that's when she honors her body, that's when she gets the wisdom from her body, right? When she devotes to her body, that's when her body thrives. So yes, it's all about self-care, self-routine, taking care of your emotions, your well-being, what's not best for us, letting it go, right? Wow, we have the storyteller as well. Yes, you're a storyteller as well. So maybe many times, you will be someone who will be a very good influence for kids as well, through your stories. Like maybe you will be taking the stories of your childhood, and you will be explaining to the other children like, this is what I did, and I stayed there and I didn't get anything. Like maybe, your childhood stories will actually help other children to come out of their problems, right? I really feel like you did have a childhood that was a little bit rough. I would not say that for everyone it's a bad childhood, but in your childhood maybe you didn't understand who you were. You were always uh, you were not understood by people around you because you were a little different, right? Because I really feel like you're someone who thrives when their emotions, when they can express their emotions, but you might have been in a place where your emotions were not expressed. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And you're someone who doesn't thrive when people are chaotic, when they are angry. You're someone who is like a person who thrives in love. Everyone is like that only, but you are a very special child. I feel like when you were young, and maybe you didn't get that kind of love, and so that's why maybe in your childhood you might have thought that you're not good enough, so that's why you had lost that confidence. But your soul agreed to this, so you could learn to gain that confidence right as you grow up. And as you grow up, you're gaining that confidence, you're becoming the queen of swords, you're fighting that fear, you're releasing that control that certain toxic things have on us, and you're understanding how mass media control us, how to take our power back, right? This is all the things you're understanding. So maybe for some of you, the way you narrate all those experiences to other people will be very, very beneficial for you, for other people as well. Like how you came up, how you experienced certain things, how you gotten rid of certain things that was not good for you. So all that experience, when you say it, it's beautiful to listen to, and it will help uplift other people as well. I feel like you have that storyteller quality as well. So yeah, so it's like you can be like a therapist, counselor. You don't have to be that. You can be a co-worker who is helping other co-worker by sharing their experiences, by showing like this is the habit that you need to work on. Like just bluntly saying that, and then they will come back to you for more advice here. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. You see through the facade. You see through people's BS and all. I really feel like that. Okay, so let's see. The final message here for group number 1. Oh wow, look, self-care. You're all for self-care. I feel like that. You will be helping people to understand that self-care should be important, because we live in a very busy world where people are just into this outside, right? Where they take care of all their physical needs and all, right? But sometimes they don't take care of their mental health. They don't take care of their emotions. They don't sometimes take one break, right? They don't have that time to spend in nature, so they can connect with their inner voice, their wisdom, right? So you are here to make them understand that sometimes we need to take a break, where we can connect with our inner voice, where we can connect with that intuition that will really take us to a path that is aligned with us. So here again, you can be into spirituality as well. You are someone, I feel like you will be listening to their intuition time again and again and again. That's why you're going to be so graceful, because you are going to listen to your intuition. At the same time, you are logical as well, but the balance is amazing. The logical and the intuitive balance is very amazing. You know when you need to take a break, when you need to retreat, because you are in this goddess energy. You are here to connect with your feminine energy. Even if you're a male, doesn't matter. You're here to connect with your feminine energy, because feminine energy is the yin energy. Sometimes we are being told to be in the yang energy all the time, isn't it? To do this, to be this status. But sometimes we lose ourselves in that. We lose that uh, that that inner voice, that intuition. Everyone is intuitive, but we sometimes will lose touch because we don't follow it. And I see that you will be helping people to follow their intuition as well. That is also something I'm getting here. So I feel like you will be someone who will be helping people with their emotions, right? Emotions, psychological stuff, therapist, counselor, spiritual teachers also I'm getting here. You don't have to be spiritual teachers. Like you can be a person who is working 9 to 5 job, but you have a routine where you're taking care of yourself, where you're connecting with your femininity. You can be an artist, you can be a creative, you can be anything you want to be, but your journey is like from not having power to having that power, like with your not over other people, over yourself. So to stepping into your power, that's what you are here to have that. I really feel like that. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 1. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I will see you soon. Hello group number 2, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the date of birth, then it's 2, 6, 16, 23 of any month. So let's see what your soul agreed to. So I'm hearing the word voice. Yeah, you might be someone who has a beautiful voice. I feel like that. Your voice is meant to be heard. So maybe for some of you, you sing songs. Like I'm getting this angelic voice from you guys. Your voice is beautiful. Your throat chakra is open. Yeah, you are meant to open your throat chakra, express yourself through your voice. Maybe you are someone who does audiobooks, or maybe you are someone who you are someone who uh, does a lot of guided meditation. Your voice is so beautiful. Maybe you're someone who might be a voice actor as well, but singers, voice actors, again something with your throat chakra where you're expressing yourself, right? So maybe you're someone who write music, stories, authors. I'm getting for you guys, and maybe poets as well for this group. Writing, poets, singing, very creative. But at the same time, you like again a poet, when they write something meaningful, it sometimes the poems can uplift other people, right? Can bring certain emotions in them. So maybe if maybe you are someone who is a screenwriter who writes stories for movies, but when people see your movies, they are so touched because there is so much of depth to it, so much of emotions. Because you are someone who can feel those emotions. So you're someone who might write song, but it is going to touch people's heart. Yeah, it is going to be very deep. Maybe you're someone who use symbolism as well a lot. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. So yeah. Oh wow. So for some of you, I really feel like you are someone who sings a lot of bhajans, a lot of kirtans, yeah, songs of lords, right? That's what I was still uh, feeling like. Yeah, something you sing from your heart, and it touches other people's heart. So you write through with your heart and it touches other people's heart. So a poem that touches people's heart, even if you don't have so many people that see your work, but the few of them will be so. It's like it will touch their heart. It will make them feel good. You touch people's heart with your work. I really feel like that. That's who you are. Your soul have agreed to it. The way you express yourself, the way you show yourself, it really helps other people uplift. Your voice uplifts other people. The way you sing uplifts other people. It's like the voice is so calm, right? The way you sing, it gives that warmth in their hearts. Yeah, that's what your soul agreed to. I really feel like it's your voice. So share your voice, share your gifts, share your talents. Okay, so that's very important. So maybe you're someone who will not see the success like very fast. You have to keep going, keep moving forward, keep trusting. That's one thing I'm getting here. And interestingly, we have Lord Krishna and we have elephant. So again, Lord Krishna and Lord Ganesha, right? Again, the it feels like your work, whatever work you do, even if it's music, anything, right? It's something creative. I feel like you touch the soul of other people, right? When they listen to you, if it's like a kirtan or a bhajan that you're singing, right? Or anything like an angelic song, the way you sing, it really makes them feel that they are like they're in connection with divine. That's what the energy I'm getting here. We have the parrot again, the voice here, something to do with speaking, like the way you speak and the way you share the words. It really makes feel them they are closer to God, right? So yeah, that's who you are. Your voice. You're an empathetic soul as well. You understand people emotions, feelings, and that's what it is. Your work has so much of feelings and emotions, and that's why it makes other people feel that happiness, or maybe your emotion. Yeah, your work might feel so make someone cry because it's so beautiful. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. It touches people's hearts. So yeah, share your gifts. You're here to share your voice. You're here to share your gifts here. So let's see. We have the story keeper. Oh wow, the story keeper. Again, it can be the way you share your stories, the voice. Maybe you're someone who, yeah, again, I did mention audiobooks, right? When you're just, reading the stories and your voice, your voice can be used as a lullaby to make children sleep, to make other people sleep. That's how relaxing your voice is. Your voice, your voice, that's what I'm getting here. Group number 2, your voice can make someone like feel happiness. Maybe someone will get connected to their heart and feel that kind of like that all the emotions that they didn't feel, they will feel when they listen or you speaking. Maybe if you're someone who is sharing a story, like it will just connect with them. You connect with people's heart, guys. You connect with people's heart. Your work connects with people's heart, even if it's an artistic work, or even you're someone who writes stories. Maybe you're someone who writes stories for kids. Yeah, maybe you're an author. I did mention like author, right? Stories, author, poet, writing. Like again, your throat chakra, you're meant to open your throat chakra and you're meant to express yourself. So again, it's like the way you write certain things will actually make a connection with other people. Yeah, it doesn't matter how big your community is, but whoever touches your work will feel that kind of connection that they didn't feel yeah before, right? Again, you connect with people's heart. Your voice connects with people's heart. Your stories connect with people's hearts. Yes. You're a star. Yeah, I really feel like you're a star here. Um, yeah, I really feel like that. You will be like a star to very many people. Like the voice. Maybe you can be big, yeah, singers, as I mentioned, singers, story writers, authors, poets. People will love you for the way you express those words and all. That's what I'm getting here. So let's move on to the next cards. But again, like the tortoise, the turtle, your journey is not going to be very fast. It's going to be slow, it will take its time, but once it starts picking up, it is going to be very fast as well. Yeah. So don't give up on your talents, keep sharing your gifts. So group number 2. Your voice is that's what I'm strongly getting, your voice. It's meant to be shared, it's meant to be heard. The words, like again, the words you express through writing, it's meant to be heard, it's meant to be shared. It touches people's heart. They resonate with you. Okay, we have 8 of swords and 4 of swords. Oh, again, whole deck was in upside down, so I'm just gonna keep it like this. So let's see, we have 8 of swords and 4 of swords. Look, we have this person who is in their stress, anxiety, and now they're freed from that, and they are like in their own nest, connected with their hearts, not worried. They're free from that kind of stress. So again, it's like your work. We have the 6 of swords, your work, right? The stories that you share, the poems that you share. It really helps people with their mental health, right? Again, this person is like very stressed, and then they see a book that you have written, like a story that you have written, and they read that, and it uplifts them in some way, and they feel relaxed. So yes, your work, your voice, it actually takes people from their anxious energy and it relaxes them. So it can be this guided meditation that you offer to people, and when they listen to that guided meditation, when they listen to that voice of yours, they feel relaxed, they can sleep peacefully. Again, it can be like that, right? Your music help people to sleep peacefully. It helps with them with their mental health. Yeah, that's the thing. Your voice, Your voice. Your voice. You're listening to your voice. I didn't I mention like your voice will be like a awesome lullaby for children. Not only for children, for old adults as well. Yes, your voice is so soothing. It's so calm. It's so peaceful. So whatever words, sentences that you're meant to express it. Write it down. Through writing, through through yeah. That's what your soul has agreed to. Yeah. It will look again. We have the Six of Swords here. So yes, you are someone whose voice, whose stories, whose poem, whose music, um, anything worth expressing, right? Maybe your messages, the way you talk. For some of you, it's your energy. Even when you're with some people. Yeah, again, there was some story where I had seen a story where a person was dealing with insomnia, and he met someone, and he was able to sleep properly because whenever they are with that person, they will sleep. But it was like a love story. But here, what I'm seeing is like you're like that. Your energy is like that. People become very calm because you have that calmness, calm energy. That's what it is. So it's about your voice, sharing your voice. That's what I'm getting here. Your voice will help people to get rid of their stress, their anxiety. Maybe you're someone who is like a radio host. You might be someone whose program everyone listens to, and whenever they listen to your voice, they feel so relaxed. Maybe if your program is at night, they sleep listening to your voice, and they feel very good. So again, the Six of Swords energy, it uplifts them. It takes from their daily struggles and give them hope, give them motivation. Your voice make them feel safe. Or maybe it's like your words, your stories gives them that kind of reassurance that everything will be okay. Like the poem that touches their heart and they are able to cry, they're able to release that stress and they're able to heal themselves. So for many of you, you might be healing the world in some way by showing your talents, by showing your gifts and all. That's it. You being you, heal the people, heal the people. That's what it is. Your energy is so calm. Even if you see it or not, I really feel like your energy is calm, peaceful. The way you talk is peaceful. Maybe you might have got compliments about your voice and all. You make people, you might be a very good host as well. Whenever some guests come to your home, they feel so safe, secure. Maybe many times people might have said that the way you share your stories. Maybe kids also love you a lot because you share stories with kids and all. That's who you are. Yeah, that's who you are. That's the thing. Okay, so let's see what else. Also, like wow, oh wow! Look again, we have the Nine of Swords, but the card that, like the Fool. Like again, the Fool energy. If you look at the Fool, doesn't think too much. He doesn't take a lot of baggages from the past. And again, the Star is there. You're a star, guys. Yes, even if you don't see yourself a star, but many people who have seen your work see you as a star. You are a star, guys. Yet, yes, again, like the star, you might be untouchable, but people look up to you, right? Or maybe the way you present yourself, the way you dress, people like looking at you. Not in a bad way, but it's so beautiful. It's so, like your energy is so beautiful. It's so calm. So it's like you're seeing a beautiful thing, and people are just feeling that good feelings and their worries are all gone. Yeah, it really feels like that. Yeah, yeah. You are someone. Your energy is something that uplifts people, take their stress away, and your voice, the way you present your work, brings more hope to the world. That's who you are. That's it's like, yeah. You don't have to do too much to help people. You need to be in your energy, share your voice, share your wisdom, and that's enough. That calm energy is what I'm sensing here. Yes. It's like the nest also. You're like a home to your voice. Like if you're someone who's an artist, right? Your work is like a home to so many people. Maybe you're singers. Yeah, maybe you sing a lot and people listen to it, and they get rid of that depression and all. They feel that aliveness again, like they're alive, they're happy, they're in this full energy. That's what I'm getting here. For some of you, you're meant to travel as well a lot. Maybe your work is meant to travel. Maybe you are someone who is on social media, you being you, showing yourself, and you're watching people watching your video and they are feeling so calm. Maybe I really feel like someone will watch your videos and sleep to it because it's so relaxing. Yeah, your voice, whatever it is, it uplifts them, it rejuvenates them, it heals them. That's who you are. Okay, so let's see. That's what it is. That's what I'm getting here for you guys. Group number 2. You take the stress away from people by being you, by sharing your gifts. Okay, so let's see one more card here for group number 2. It feels like a loving, kind soul you are. That's what I feel like. And you are full of love, full of light. That love energy. That's why people feel that kind of relaxing. Okay, so let's see what else here. 8 of Swords again, the same thing, 8 of Swords. Look again, these two, the Fool and the 8 of Swords, two different energies, isn't it? Right? Two different energies. A fool is someone who doesn't carry too much from their past. They are free spirit. They do what their heart says. They are intuitively guided. They don't worry about the hurdles as well because they know they will be safe and protected. But 8 of Swords energy is someone who is like overthinking, not trusting in divine, not feeling good, not able to sleep, right? Caring too much from the past, thinking about the future. This is two different things, right? Again, that's what it is. You are here to, this is what you've signed up. You are here to take away people's stress somehow, somewhere through maybe you're a comedian, and maybe the way you stand up and do that stand up comedy, people laugh, people's stress is gone. They're feeling happy again, right? Again, that's what it is. That's the thing. Your work, your voice takes away the fear, takes away the insecurity from people. Maybe you're someone who talks about self-love, right? Maybe the way you present your music, present your poems, it's like uplifts people, and they will be like, yeah, why I'm even stressing, it doesn't matter. And you take them to this full energy where they start living and enjoying their life, right? So I even feel like you're someone, even whoever you are, like you can be an influencer, video creator, whatever, music. You might be showing yourself doing the mundane things, and those mundane things that you're doing will give that relaxation to other people. Will take them away from your stress. Yeah, you are someone like that. That doesn't mean that you don't. You also go through periods of stress, but somehow somewhere you come up, rise above. But what I'm getting mostly is like your work really uplifts people, takes their stress and give them a sense of happiness, like freedom, that they can be them, right? It influences them, it heals them. Yeah, okay. So let's see. What else here for group number 2? Wow. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, it's okay, fine. Anyways. We have the Gambler. Look, the Gambler. Light attribute, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you, and shadow attribute, relying on luck rather than hard work. Okay, again the Gambler, right? So yes, you are someone who is very empathetic. You're someone who listens to their intuition. You're meant to do that. You trust in universe. You trust in the workings of the divine. That's why you're able to bring that kind of ideas to light. That's why you're able to bring the music to light, because you trust your intuition. And yes, so I feel like that's who you are. You're meant to listen to your inner voice. Sometimes that inner voice guides us, takes us to a destination where we want to go, right? So I really feel like who you are really someone who's aligned to their heart. We had that heart charm as well. You do everything with heart. with, with your heart, with a piece of heart will be there in your work and all, and that's why it uplifts other people. So let's see the final message here for group number 2. Yes, look, a firehouse, effortless vitality. It feels like, you're not someone who listens to other people. You're someone who listens to their own heart. That's why I really feel like with this throat chakra, it's like you're getting the messages from heaven, and you get that messages and you write it down in the piece of paper. So that's why you are not, it feels like you don't put yourself in the cage. Yes, that's what it is. You are a free spirit. Group number 2, I see that you express yourself. You're a free spirit. I feel like you will be traveling a lot as well. You're meant to travel. Your soul has agreed to travel a lot. I feel like you will be seeing the world. So again, that's what it is. The way you live your life, the way you share your life with other people. So it brings peace to the people who have those mundane things and all going on. Their mundane life feels good, refreshing when you share your life with other people. So you are meant to be an independent soul. You're here to express yourself. You're here to do something that uplifts you. So I feel like mainly your career will be with something to do with the travel, expressing yourself, music. You cannot be put in a place like in a box. You're here to do something different, follow your heart, and do something that really, really uplifts you. And as it uplifts you, it uplifts other people. You're like the horse with a lot of vitality, not only power, stamina, body wise, it's like mental wise also. You're very, very strong, courageous. That's why you're expressing, and that's like your passions. It feels like your passions, whatever you're passionate about, you're showing it to other people, and it's bringing passion in other people's life. So yeah, you're here to uplift people in that way by doing something that you love, that you are passionate. And by living a free life, you're helping people to heal. That's what I'm getting here. That's the message I received for group number 2. Hope it made sense, hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello, group number 3. This is your image. If you have chosen using the date of birth, then it's 3, 9, 18, and 25. So this is your soul agreement. So if you look at this figure, it has a candle, right? And this figure is showing the light to other people. So I feel like this group has teacher qualities, yet, oh, I'm sorry, the construction, something is happening. Sorry for the sound. So the teacher is someone who learns and then teaches, right? So really for this group, it feels like you are someone who learns, and you teach people. Yeah, learning and teaching is what I'm getting here. I'm also getting the seeker energy from you, who is seeking the truth, who is seeking their authentic truth. They're aligning with their authentic soul. You're meant to align with your authentic soul. You're not here to live in a place where you're just following society. You're here to make your own way. Even though there will be a lot of distractions in the way, you are here to clear those distractions, clear those obstacles, and make your way. So as you make your way, many people will follow you. That's what I'm getting here. You're a way shower. And interestingly, while I'm doing a reading, there is a lot of distraction as well with the sound, and my cat is mewing. I'm getting like a lot of distractions you have to overcome. I'm getting that kind of vibe. So let's see. So we have the charms here. Look, you are the way shower. You are the someone who is going to walk a path that no one walked. So that's why you will have a lot of pitfalls, because you're the first person walking, right? And as the people will follow you, and they will be saved by those pitfalls, because you will be giving them the wisdom here. So yes, you're here to be a leader. I feel like that you're here to be a teacher who is going to teach people from their experiences. You're here. You are like a way shower. Yeah. So you're not here to uh, to be hypnotized by the world or something like that. You are here to connect with your heart and do something that gives peace to you. You are here to let go of a lot of things. You are here to let go of traditions. I feel like the traditions that doesn't work with you. Yeah, you're here to be a person who is going to make their own way and live a life that is authentic to themselves. And as you do that, you will you will seek that truth. Yeah, you have to seek the truth. You have to know the truth of everything, right? Sometimes we live in a world where we don't know the truth. We just keep following people. We keep following the people things. We just believe in it. We don't do that research, right? If someone is saying something, we are just following it without thinking. Sometimes we become so conditioned, even the wrongs can become right, because we become that conditioned. You're not that one. You're not that kind of a person. If something doesn't feel right to your heart, you know it, and you dig deep about it, and then you understand, yeah, this is not right. Even though a lot of people are doing the same thing, that doesn't mean it's right. It can be wrong, because many times when everyone is doing it becomes truth, right? And when someone if one person is doing the right thing, if not many people say yes to it, that person who is doing the right might be the wrong in other people's eyes. Yeah, it can happen, isn't it? Yeah, they might be so blind. Yeah, I really feel like, many times if you look at our society, sometimes people are so blind. They're just following, right? It's like someone is hypnotizing them. They live in a world where someone is giving them the script. They're just following the script. They're not living a life that is authentic to themselves. But you are not here for that. You're here to seek the truth. Even if it's hard, as I mentioned, if it's hard, even it's a path that not everyone is following, you're here to follow that gives your heart that peace. So you will have to let go of a lot of family traditions, let go of certain things that doesn't align with you, a different kind of route here. And as you move forward, you might fall into pitfalls, but you will come out of it. And as I mentioned, you are a way shower, because maybe there will be many other people who will be like you, who wants to follow you, right? And you can show them the pitfalls. You can teach them. So yeah, something like that. Let's see more. Group number 3. Oh, we do have to cover this. Yeah, okay. Like the bard of truth. Interestingly, I was talking about the conditioning of our society, and if you look, the swan is being like it's like hold hostage or something like that. They're telling the swan, "This is happiness. This is happiness. This is how you have to live," because everyone is living, even though it doesn't align with you, even though it's not your truth. You have to play that happy card. Many times we have seen people doing that, isn't it? Even though they don't feel that they love this job, they do it because it makes everyone happy around it, and they are just trapped somewhere because they are not aligned with their own authentic self. I feel like maybe you will also get into the trap of doing the same things, but you will not survive there, because you are here to make a way for yourself. You will free yourself from that cage and do something that gives you that kind of happiness, that kind of bliss, that bring out your uniqueness, right? Because you're understanding that we are all human beings, came here with different purpose. We are not meant to do the same thing, right? We are here to live according to our spiritual truth, right? According to what makes us happy. And what makes someone else happy is not going to make other people happy. Everyone has different things, right? So what is your authentic truth? What is your soul telling you? Because you don't want to walk like a headless chicken, right? Because if you look at our society, we are so conditioned to believe so many things that we walk like, there are many people who are not aware, right? Who just keep following the trends, who just keep following what is not good for them, right? If someone is doing, we are doing it. We're just copying. Many times, yeah, many times if you look at health also, sometimes we look at certain videos, and if it's viral we feel like that's great, so we do it. But you're not someone like that. You are going to dig deep about it, you're going to research about it, and if it's good to you, then only you're going to take it. Like, that is your energy here. You learn about it. You're not just like, you cannot be hypnotized. That's something I'm getting here, because you carry the light within yourself here. That's something I really feel like. Yeah, you're here to make your way. You're here to choose a path that gives you happiness. That's why you're a seeker to truth. What aligns with your authentic self? You're here to do that here. Yeah, you are here to unlock your heart desires. You are here to live a life that best suits to you. Not like, no, you are not going to thrive in an area where someone is like not treating you politely, not giving you that peace chaos. No, you will thrive only in a place where people are respectful, where people are peaceful. If they're trapping you in any way, if they're making you do something, if they're making you follow orders, you're not going to thrive there, because that's not in your genetics. Like, that's what I'm getting here. You're not meant to do that. You are meant to be a leader, you're meant to be a teacher, you're meant to be a way shower. And yes, as you walk a path that no one else has walked, you might fall, but you will get up and you will understand, oh, this is a mistake I made, I shouldn't make it. And I'll write it down, and I'll give my followers, I'll give my people, I'll teach to my people that this thing. Like, it's like someone who has learned so much, they're releasing a course book. And when other people do that course, they will not get into that trap that you got into it. Yeah, they don't have to do, right? Again, your experience will help other people as well. You're a very graceful person. You're not meant to be stopped. You have your way of thinking. You are here for truth. And no matter what, you find your truth and do something that really, really uplifts you, gives you peace. And you listen to your heart. You're here for that. Okay, so we got two cards. We have Ace of Wands and we have the Devil. Look, again, Ace of Wands and Devil here. Devil is, again, sometimes we are like the puppets, right? Puppets, like someone is like kind of controlling us and we are listening to that, because we are not in tune with our intuition. We are not in tune with our own heart. So yeah, again, if a teacher is saying this is the truth, this is say this, even if the teacher is wrong, all the students will be like, yeah. You're not that one. You will be the one getting up and asking this question. Maybe this is not the right thing. So, or if the teacher is not giving you an answer, you will go to your house and you will do the research and you will come up with the correct answer. You're not going to say yes when it's not yes. It really feels like that kind of vibe I'm getting here. You're not here to be controlled. No. You're not here to be, you're not here to play the dance according to other people's tune. You are here to create your own rhythms and play according to your rhythms here. No one can control you, manipulate you. I really feel like that. So even if, when we are kids, sometimes that happens, we are not that aware. But I see that you're so connected to your inner light, to your third eye. Maybe you will be manipulated, even if when we are young and we are naive, sometimes people can manipulate us, but not for long for you guys, because you seek the truth, because your heart guides you, right? You listen to your heart. That's who you are actually. So again, when we are saying the truth, many people will not be happy. If we are living an authentic life, many people will not be happy. Our family sometimes will not be happy and tell us like, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life, right? This is not the way. You should just, you should just get married at this stage, have kids by that age. Maybe you're doing something different that aligns with your soul. But you know what will make you happy. You are very intelligent. You are connected to the source, and that's the thing. That's what I'm getting here. You're not here to be a puppet. You are here to be a way shower. So let's see what else here. Group number 3. You're here to, again, with the third eye chakra, you're here to open your third eye, see the truth for what it is. Sometimes the eyes can, not see the truth, but our third eye cannot lie, right? So you're the one who sees the truth. And again, if you look at these two, the swan is like kind of controlled. She's caged, like she's trapped. And here, if this person looks, they are just trapped to their negative thinking, or it can be people. But you're here to free yourself from that. You're here to make your own way. And that's how you will be making your own way. You will be seeking, you will be learning. And that's how you become a way shower to other people. Hmm. Yeah, we have. Yeah, you're a teacher with this hierophant. You're a teacher. You're a leader. There is no doubt here. And sometimes people go in circles round and round and round and round and round. You're not here to go around and round doing the same mistakes again and again and again. No, 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 no. You're not that one person. Yes, you know that this thing trapped me and I'm not going to go back to that thing because I know it will trap me again. And you free yourself from that, like the lizard. When it's surviving, right? In the survival mode, it cuts the tail, but the lizard's tail grow back. But at that time, it has to cut something. You're not afraid to cut certain things that can trap you. What scares you is if you're caged somewhere where you don't like. So you're not afraid of that, right? What you're afraid of? Like, I cannot live a life where I'm feeling caged, where I'm not myself. Because if you look in our society, many people live like that, isn't it? You're here to like show these people that there is this way, that we can have this kind of life, something new. And many times people are not good with new things. Many times people are not good with change. But you are someone who accept that. You're not here to stay in your own like lack mindset. No, no, no. You're here to enlighten people. As you learn so much, you learn, you give that to the world. So let's see. We have the death card and the world card. Like, look, wait a second, I'll take the death card. So, the death card, look at that death. And we have, like, again, ending certain traditions that doesn't serve us. So, yeah, many times, many people, there are many people who have done that, right? Certain traditions that are not good for us, people keep on blindly following it because they are so conditioned, and even maybe someone superior to them is getting benefit of it. There was a movie called Maharaj in which a priest actually take advantage of the woman in that village, and everyone is willingly participating because they think that they are getting some sort of blessings. But there was one person who stood against it, and that's how it got, many people have to understood like that is wrong to do. So like that, sometimes really, I really feel like if you look at our society, sometimes the work culture, whatever it is, sometimes people don't see the truth. We just become the puppets of other people, right? And we keep following other people, not knowing that's not our authentic path. You are someone who can see that very clearly. You can see that I'm not for this. I'm not meant to be like this. I'm meant to do something that makes me happy. That is my authentic self. So again, the traditions that doesn't go well with you, you're going to end that. You will be speaking against it. So yeah, there might be times when people will not understand you because you will be bringing that change. You will be saying new ideas. But yeah, as you live your life, as you live your authentic truth, you are going to get that wisdom, knowledge, and you're going to succeed in it as well. So as you succeed, more and more people will be aligned to your energy and they will see, oh, this person is doing something different. Yes, we can do that, right? That's the energy here. That's why you're a teacher, you're a mentor, you're a leader, right? For some of you, I even getting like this can be the cycle in your family tradition, because of traditions. Sometimes certain traditions, certain cycles, certain pattern, the family, sometimes our family suffers a lot, suffers the pain that we don't have to suffer. You're the one who's going to make people understand that we don't have to go through this pain. We are just becoming puppets because we are following this kind of pattern, we are thinking in this way, and you are here to let them understand that this is not the way we need to live. Because if we are going to live like that, not seeing the truth, just being blinded, we are going to go in circles round and round, and the coming generation will also suffer. You're the one who is like, yeah, let's end this thing, let's become more flexible, let's change this direction. Like, this has not been working. So it can be like the materialistic approach that your parents had. Maybe your parents took it from their parents, right? Financial thinking. That sometimes it's lack thinking, and as we are raised, we take that lack thinking with us. You're going to show them another way, that there is prosperity thinking as well. Like, we can think like this, we can change our ways and think like that. So it can be in any ways, right? Because if you look at this person is very flexible. So many times people are not flexible. They are very rigid with certain things. Oh, this is how we do it. This is the way. This is the only way, sometimes people say. And sometimes people ask how this will happen because they want to know everything. Like we live a life like that. We become puppets. You're not here to become a puppet. That's for sure. You are here to get out of it and teach. Like there is this different way. Maybe for some of you, you will be doing it in a big scale. For other people, this will be like with your family members, teaching them we don't have to live like this. We can be abundant. We can have all the good that everyone else is having. So you are here to end that pattern and rise above it. You will be the one who is like a chain breaker. You are going to make way for the coming generation. Yeah, in your family. Yeah. So let's see. The group number 3. What else? We have the detective. Look, didn't I mention the truth seeker? The detective. Wow, look, the trickster is also there. Wow, that's such a confirmation. Like again, the detective, what is the job of a detective? They seek the truth. So they are going to hide and look at the people, what they're doing, and sometimes what people say is not truth. So they have to get into that detective boots and go and follow, seek, right? So again, this is what I talked about. You in a classroom when a teacher is saying everything, we all listen and we say yes, but you are not. You are like the detective. No, 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 no. This is not right. This doesn't feel like. So you are going to put your detective boots and go and research, and then you're going to come out with the truth. That's who you are. That's the thing. That's why you're able to, break free from that BS that we have been continuing. That cycle, that pattern that is not even truth. That's just we are following because someone made us follow that. That's not even something that aligns with us, right? Yes, again, in this energy where everyone is like walking like a headless chicken doing what others are doing, you are here to live the authentic truth. And as you live that authentic truth, you're going to you're going to be a way shower to other people, right? Yes, wow, that's awesome. So let's see the final message here for group number 3. Okay, we have 2 cards here. So we have the wood sheep and the fire dog. Oh, I'm seeing a very loyal. You're a very loyal person. Yes, I really feel like you're a very loyal person. You're here to have loyal connections as well. So that's something I'm getting here. Your soul has agreed for loyal connections, loyal people, because this dog, they are very loyal. I'm getting that loyal kind of partnership. Yeah, again, I feel like you are going to meet someone who will be the same wavelength as you, who will be also yeah, look, we have the number 32 and 23. It's mirroring. Wow, I was talking about partnership and then I saw this number. So yes, it's like you're going to meet someone who will mirror you, in a way. Yeah, again, you're going to be with someone who is actually seeking the truth as well. Like, yeah, you're going to meet your counterpart. That's something I feel like. If you're single, definitely I see that. Yeah, and I really feel like you are someone who will be talking about boundaries that no one in your family talked about. Again, you are the one who is going to bring the change in your family, about like how relations should be, how we can have harmony in relationships, how we can have peace in relationship, how we don't have to suffer in relationship, why we are suffering in relationship many times because we don't have any boundaries. Sometimes people cross the boundaries, cross the limits, and sometimes we take on too much. Maybe you've seen that in your family, the pattern and all, right? And you are here to heal that. Yes, it's like as I mentioned, you are someone who is going to have live a life that really aligns with you. You're going to choose your happiness. Yes, when we choose our happiness, many times people will tell you that you're selfish. Is it? No, because they have lived that kind of life, sacrificing, so they don't see the truth at all. They're just like, my mother sacrificed, so I have to sacrifice. That's how women live. You're like, no, that's not how women live, right? Women can have their own opinions, women can have their own boundaries, they can also live a happy life. Sometimes it's all about that, right? So you are the one who is going to heal your lineage in a way. This is more than that. Is, yeah, for some of you this is like you healing a lineage, like your family. For other people it can be more than that. It can be a bigger thing where you're helping a lot of people who have been suffering and all. Yes, you are the way shower. Yeah, that's what it is. You're showing the truth to the people who have been manipulated by the lies and made. Yeah, they might have been made to feel like they cannot have their opinion, they cannot live their authentic life. You are the one who is going to help people to heal that thing. So maybe you're someone who will teach people to how to set boundaries, simple things. No one, yeah, if you look at our society, no one teaches that, isn't it? No one teaches about self-care. No one teaches about, boundaries. No one teaches kids about how to manage their emotions. School doesn't teach that all things. You're the one who is going to make that change. Yeah, you see the truth, right? Again, that's what it is. You're like a detective who is for the truth, to trust their intuition. And what doesn't feel right, they're not going to engage in it. They're going to break free from it. They're going to end that. They will fight for it. You're that. Yes. That's what I'm getting here. Wow. Okay, so that's all I have for group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Take care. Group number 4, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the date of birth, then it's 4, 10, 17 and 27. So let's talk about your soul agreement. So this is your soul agreement. Let's see what is the message here for you guys. Group number 4 here. I'm getting artistic vibe from you guys, very artistic qualities you have. Maybe you are someone who are creative, spotters, right? I'm getting that vibe here, artistic, very creative soul. I'm getting here. So let's see more for you guys. Group number 4, what is the message here? Oh, I just heard daydreamers. You are someone who is who can daydream and make their dreams come true. You are powerful manifestors. That is one of the things. You are meant to manifest your desires and dreams. You are here for that. Oh wow. Okay. Look, we have angel feathers, like angel wings, right? And we have this bicycle. So you throughout your journey, you're going to be so protected, so protected. So maybe many of you might have not understood it when you were a child, but as you grew up, you would have seen like how many times in your life you were protected. So for this group, it feels like certain things that you wanted didn't come true. It was because Spirit was protecting you. Spirit was always there for you. Yeah, I really feel like that. You are, as we say, everyone is a child of God. But here I would say again, you are a child of the universe and you're always safe, you're always protected. You're protected from ill people. So maybe certain relationships in your life didn't work out it because you were being protected. Certain projects didn't happen, it was because you were protected. Yes, that's something I'm getting here. Maybe for some of you in your life, you didn't have that kind of relationship, like teenage relationships. The reason Spirit was protecting you. So that's something I'm getting here. Yeah, maybe right now also you might be thinking like, why I didn't get that experience. Many people my age got that experience, but I didn't have it because you were protected. You were really protected here. Group number 4, that's something I'm getting here. I'm magical child energy I'm getting here. You're magical. You know it or not, I don't know, but you are magical. You have that magical quality. It feels like some of you are the chosen ones, the golden children, right? Who have a lot of gifts when they were born. So when you were young, maybe you had a lot of talents. Now also you're very talented. This group is very talented, maybe artist wise. Yeah. But sometimes those work of yours didn't work out is because At that time, if people had access to that work, they might have misused your talents or gifts. So that's the only reason why you didn't get to the next stage here. So as you grew up, as you become more aware, more conscious, that's when your work will be recognized and appreciated here. So these people, you people are magical child. I'm getting like the golden children who are very connected to divine from this young age, right? You might have, yeah, for some of you, you might have seen spirits when you were a child. Maybe angels, you have a connection with angels. You might have believed in them. For some of you, I see that. But for other people, you might not have. But you were always taken care of. You were always looked after. You are here for a bigger purpose. So these small things, the sufferings that you don't need, you were being kept away from it. That's what I'm getting here, because you are a ray of sunshine. And in order for that sunshine, you have to shine very bright, isn't it? So if you're dealing with all that lot of things that you don't have to deal, it will take away. It will take away your shine. So this group, if you're resonating, that's what I'm getting here. You were a magical child. You believe in it or not, that's not the thing. But you are meant to give that kind of shine to other people. So if you're dealing with a lot of pain, suffering, you cannot be in that energy where you're helping other people, right? So as you were a young child, you might have not gotten a lot of experiences with love, with a lot of things. And the reason was you were protected, you were taken care of, because your gifts and talents is to be protected. And when the right time happens, that is when you are going to be recognized. So yes, you are a talented child with a lot of creative abilities, but it was like, for some of you, you didn't even access your gifts. Yeah, when you were a child, you didn't access your gift. It was unlocked, because if you had access that at that time, maybe many of other people might have taken advantage. So you had to grow. You had to grow, evolve as a person. Yeah, your soul. Yeah, you had to get that knowledge, wisdom. Then only you will be able to share that light of yours. So I really feel for this group, that's what your soul agreed to. So yeah, it really feels like maybe you have always questioned, do I have any gifts? What is my purpose? What is my calling? Because I really feel for this group, later only you will access. If you're very young, I feel like you have not already accessed your gifts. Maybe for some of you, you have idea, a little bit idea of your gifts, but not complete picture. As you move forward in stages, that's when one thing will be revealed here. I really feel like that. Yes. Okay, so let's see group number 4. What else here for you guys? Oh, interestingly, I was talking about protection, and if you look at that bear, like again, she's like completely protected, isn't it? She is very pure. Her purity has to be preserved. She has to be protected. If that is not protected, she will not be able to give her best, because she will have to deal with all those small things that she doesn't have to deal. You're not here to deal with all those things. You're here to share your gifts, share your talents, and shine your light. And that is the only reason you were protected. You didn't get that kind of chances. Maybe many of you didn't unlock your gifts. That's the only reason. So your life, yeah, you might have thought that I don't know what I'm good at. Maybe you were the average kid. Maybe you felt like that. Maybe you didn't feel like you're very talented and all. It's not that. It's not that. You were protected. There is a purpose for you guys, and at the correct time only you will be understanding what you are good at. So as you move forward in your life, that's when these things will open up one by one. It's like Amazon package. You have ordered it for a very long time, and it's arriving a little late. And as it starts arriving, you open one package, then the other package comes, then the other package comes, and it's going to change your life here. So I really feel for this group, You again, if you look at the priest is of original innocence, right? Innocence. You had to had that innocence, you had to had that naivety. So yeah, that's why you didn't have that kind of lot of experiences what other people might have, like that romance or a lot of success when you were young, that's why you were kept away from it for a reason, because there is a higher calling, higher purpose, and for everyone it's going to be different. So you had to kept that innocence. If your innocence is lost, yeah, sometimes it can lead to a lot of problems, depression, and yeah, again, a lot of anxiety and all. So I really feel like somehow, somewhere, to a limit, maybe there has been problems. I'm not saying that you didn't have problems, but you didn't have that kind of problems to that extreme where you lost yourself. uh, yeah, it's like you might have always told that I didn't find myself when a young child. I just kept going. I just kept doing things. It's just one by one by one. That's it. Nothing, no major experiences. My life was boring. Maybe you always tell that, like, I didn't have that kind of like encounters that other people talk about. I didn't have that kind of partying and all, with that kind of excitement and all. Yes, because you were protected. You are protected now also. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. This is what Spirit is telling me. So that's what all the messages. So let's see. Uh, what else here? We have Justice and Two of Cups. Wow, look. So as you move forward, then that's when you will understand who you truly are. So this group really, there are many times we look at people, they know what they want to do, right? What is their life purpose? They're very aware of it, and they go. For you guys, you didn't know what you need to do. Really, for this group, you might have always felt like, what is this injustice? Why I don't know what I am, who I am, what I need to do? Why I'm like this? Like I'm just going with the flow, but I don't know who I am, what I am good at. Maybe you have asked those questions to yourself, right? Maybe you have prayed also. It was not because you were not meant for something. You're meant for something big. You are the magical child. Maybe you have this kind of daydreaming quality where you daydream a lot. Yes, because you have that connection with universe. Yes, when you were born with that, right? That you had that program, but it was like shut it down. Like sometimes we have to shut down certain apps in order to preserve the battery. So for you guys, like that apps were there, but it was shut down for a reason, because you had to access it at the correct time here, and that's why you were not able to access a lot of gifts. You were not able to understand so much about yourself before here. But as you move forward, you will be able to understand why you came here. So what happens? So many things that you like, many experiences you didn't have during your childhood was because for a reason only. So you don't have to struggle with a lot of trauma. Again, for example, if a person who is like a teenager gets into a relationship, right, and maybe some breakup happened or something they did, or some sort of abuse happens, they have to take that pain, suffering, and they have to tolerate it, right? And it can affect their future in so many ways, and then they have to heal it. Sometimes it's difficult for you guys. You were protected from these experiences because there is so much work that you have to do as you grow. So that's why I was telling you, as you learn to love yourself, this is a process where you will be loving yourself. You will be knowing more about yourself. It's like a delayed package here. So that's what I'm getting here, but you're going to find yourself in a very balanced, healthy way. So again, yeah, you will be very happy. Like, yeah, maybe right now you are like, oh, I don't know, what are you saying? Maybe you don't know who you are at this time. Also, for many of you, you are finding yourself. But when you look back, you will be so happy that you were protected by this cruel world in so many ways. Because sometimes people can be cruel. Yeah, so it's better that you didn't have those experiences that you thought you needed. But as you move forward, you will see like why those experiences were not that great as you thought when you were young or something like that. Okay, so yeah, yeah, it's like, you have to be in that kind of like innocence, in that kind of yeah, in that kind of balance energy to spread that light. Yeah, to know more about yourself, to be that authentic person. That's why you didn't have those kinds of extreme experiences that many people have. Yeah, maybe love life was not that great, right? When you were young, you didn't have that many suitors or something like that. It was there for a reason. Something like that is coming here. So as you move forward, you will see that why for many people you might have already experienced it. You might have seen how spirit protected your innocence and all. I really feel like that. And as you move forward, you're going to have amazing relationship, a balanced relationship. Your relationship be so amazing because you will not have any trauma from the past relationship because you didn't have that kind of experiences. So you are going to meet someone who will be your soulmate. And that's the reason why you were not able to manifest relationships when you were young or something like that here. So balanced. Yeah, again, if you look at this justice and two of cups, it's justice is the Libra energy, and then we have the two of cups. It's also a soulmate kind of vibe, right? So again, the person who is meant to protect you is only, you're only going to meet that kind of person who will give you that kind of fairness, that kind of protection. And once we are in that kind of person's energy, you're already protected, right? And now you're knowing this person who is like your soulmate protecting you, and you know well, then you don't have to get into those kind of relationship chaos that many people go, right? You can have this amazing balanced life, and you can pour your gifts, talent. So that is also coming here. Okay, so let's move forward. Okay, so let's see. Wow, again two of cups here. Look, no, it's ace of cups. Ace of cups. Why I said two of cups? I felt like it was two of cups. Anyways, wow, we have ace of, and we have balanced temperance. Yeah, you are here for a balanced life. But look, we have ace of cups, ace of swords, the beginning cards, right? And we got two beginning cards, ace of swords, ace of cups, and the, again, the innocence is there. The beginning is there, right? Again, ace of cups means taking care of themselves, love, self-love, and ace of swords is being clear of who they are, what they are. So again, this group feels like you are a very innocent being, very naive being. You were always protected, you were always taken care of, whether you see it or not. Yes, there were times when you didn't get to experience a lot of experiences that many people have in their life. You might have felt like you were left out of a lot of things. You might have felt like you're just an average kid, not doing that amazing, not making a name for yourself, don't know what to do, where you're going, just following, just keep going. But yes, it was like a little bit of just a life that you're living. Maybe you felt like that. But as you grow older, you get to know more about yourself. As you grow older, you get to know about your talents, skills, why you were protected, right? It's beautiful actually, in a way, that you were so highly protected. Your journey completely was protected. So so when you will be ready for it, that's when you will have that kind of awakening. That's when you will understand your gifts and talents. Yes. So as you understand, this is you aligning with your own desires, why you are here. So you can pour all your energy into it, and it will grow. So yeah. So that's what I'm getting from a very average kid to doing something amazing. And that average was because you didn't remember about yourself a lot, right? You didn't remember you. You forgot about yourself. You forgot about your life purpose. It was for a reason, because that was not the timing. And when the correct timing happens, you are going to know who you are. That clarity, that awakening, that enlightenment will come at that correct time. And you will know exactly what you need to do because you're so connected. Okay. You're here to have a balanced life, balanced relationships. Harmonious domestic harmony is going to be there for you guys. You're meant to be with your soulmate. You're meant to have a very great married life. If you're single right now, you're going to meet the one. And I even feel like for some of you, many things will start happening after getting married. Your life is going to get so much better and happier. The best version of you is going to come out after you get married. That's something I have to say. If you're already married, I really feel like you are going to, maybe you're already having a good life. If this is resonating, I really feel like that. I strongly feel like that because we have the temperance card as well. So again, your relationships are thriving. You have an amazing partner. If you are not married, you will have an amazing partner. Yes, an amazing relationship. That's what I'm getting here. You're meant to have that. A relationship where you will be fulfilled, where you will be taken care of, where you will be protected, where you will be seen, where people are struggling. You will see that many times people say marriages are bad, marriages are bad. But when it is done with the right person, it's bliss, it's heaven. And you're going to experience that heaven here. You're meant to have a relationship that's going to be heaven. Yes, sometimes marriage takes a little bit of effort. It will take, I'm not saying that will not be there, a little bit of chaos will be there, but as you grow as a person, as an individual, your marriage is going to be so beautiful. Because I really, for this group, you are going to thrive after marriage. That's something I have to say. That's what I'm getting very strongly here. It's like when you align with the right person, you are getting to know yourself, because you will have that kind of resources. Yes, before you didn't have that kind of resources. You didn't get that kind of resources because you were blocked, because you were protected. Because as I mentioned, if that at that time if you would have gotten that resources, you wouldn't have used it to your potential. Something might have happened, so you were protected. So after marriage, after that union happens, you're balanced, right? Even if you are not into marriages, I really feel it can be friendship, but I'm really feeling like marriage. Marriage is going to change your life for the best. You are going to know so much about yourself after marriage. You're going to work on yourself after marriage. You're going to know those magical gifts. You're a magical child, I feel like, but maybe you haven't felt like that at all. But that's what the truth is. I really feel like that. And it's like a new beginning will happen after marriage. A little bit chaos is there. It's going to be there. After marriage, we don't know how to do everything, right? There will be problems. Through those problems only we are going to find. Through those problems only, through those chaos and conflicts only, through those differences only, we are going to understand that person. And this person is going to love you so much that they will show up for you as well. So it's like a very aligned partnership, relationship. Even if there is problems, you will get over it. You will come stronger. So yeah, you're here to have an amazing relationship. You're agreed to this thing. So until you meet that person, I feel like your life will be little mundane, not so great. You will not know who you are really, right? You will not be that, like, it's like an average life. But after you get to know this person, you're going to find the aspects of you that were hidden from you. Your talents, your gifts will pop up one by one, and you're going to be your best version. So let's see what else. I even feel like for some of you, you will be traveling to a different destination after getting married. So let's see. So we have Femme Fatale. Light attributes highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. I really feel like this person, they have that kind of seductive power to get anyone to their side. And you had it in you, right? So I feel like for this group, some of you might be like when you were a kid, maybe you were a little bit obese or something like that. So again, your beauty was also hidden in a way. Because if really, this group feels like that. Like your beauty was hidden. Your beauty was not seen by the world. Somehow maybe you were a little bit obese at that time. Or maybe maybe the way you used to carry was not that glamorous. Maybe your mother didn't love certain dresses, so you just carried yourself in a way that was not that glamorous. And that also happened for a reason, because not everyone is accessible to your energy here. So the right partner should come. So if you are in this energy, because you're a very beautiful person, but somehow somewhere you have gained a lot of weight and your beauty couldn't come out. I'm not saying that a fat person is not beautiful. That's not what I'm saying. For you guys, it feels like that. That the beauty you had somehow somewhere was not seen by other people. Yeah, maybe you were an obese kid or something like that. But when you now, as you went forward with your life, that's why maybe maybe you were not into dresses. Something was there, like when you were a teenager, Maybe you were not that beauty standard and all. That doesn't mean you were not beautiful, right? And it's like, it's a way like spirit protected you, because spirit didn't want you to manifest wrong people. Spirit didn't want you to manifest those kind of bad eyes, because you are a seductress. You can seduce people. You're glamorous. You're sexy, right? Really, that's what I'm getting here. You have that sexual aura, and even you can magnetize anyone. But when you are a teenager, like if you had that power, you would have magnetized wrong people, because you didn't have that wisdom, that knowledge, and you might had bad experience, and that's what spirit protected you from. So, it feels like you're going to embrace yourself, and you're very sexy. I really feel like you're going to be in that energy, but you will be with your partner. So again, you will not be taking other people's energy, because you know, this is my partner, I want this person only. I'm not going to get into relationships that is not good for me. So that's something I really, really feel like. You're beautiful people. You're sexy people. I have to say that beautiful. Your aura is beautiful. You are beautiful to look at. And somehow, somewhere, your beauty was like, yeah, the reason why your beauty was like protected. It really feels like that. There was a reason for it. So many people from your past, if they see you now, they will be like shocked. Oh my God, this person is so beautiful. They might even get intimidated by you, because your energy is so powerful. Right? That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see the final message for group number 4. Woodpeck moving up the vortex. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you are powerful manifestors. There's no doubt. Yeah. But what happened is, you didn't know your power. You didn't get that kind of guidance at the correct time. So I really feel for this group, you were talented. That when you were young, maybe you might have told like, I don't know who I am. I don't know my purpose. I'm just going by. I'm just an average kid, because you didn't know yourself. You didn't have access. You were like blocked. I'm really strongly feeling that. So, and there was a reason for it. There was also a reason for it. Everything happens for a reason, they say. This is why you're so like great. I feel like that. So, yeah, something, it's like you were being protected. Sorry, you were being protected, right? So again, moving up to the vortex, it's like you are connected with universe, and as you move forward in your life, what are you going to do? You're going to co-create a life that you love. You are going to live a life that will make you happy. You're here for happiness, guys. You're not here to deal with the heavy things. I really feel like that. So yeah, I'm not saying that you didn't face things, like maybe you might have faced a little bit of problems, but not too big. You were protected from it. That's what I'm getting here. But at the same time, this blog did stop you from a lot of experiences, right? But when you will look back, when you will get to the stage, when you will have that desired reality, because you're here to have that desired reality, you're here to have that awesome love life, awesome happiness. You will be aligned to a job that really suits you. Money will be flowing to you. You will have everything in your life, right? But for that, you will have to access your gifts one by one step at a time. It will be like that. You reaching your desires will take a little bit of time, but that path, as you move forward with that path, and when you reach a little bit, I feel like right now also you're in this process of accessing your gifts, but everything is not open. It's just like a journey where one by one only you will be able to access gifts. But as you get older, when you look back, you will look at it and you will see really how safe you have been, how much you have been protected in this world. That's something I'm getting here. Universe is your partner. Universe is your protector. Yeah, everyone. I know that universe protects everyone, but for you guys, I really feel like you have this magical aura that had to be protected, because your purpose here is to shine bright. So you don't need that kind of heaviness, right? You're not here to learn that and all. You're here to shine bright. You're here to get to your authentic self. You're here to access your gifts, and whatever gifts you are, you're here to express that, and it will help other people because you will be shining bright. And that's it. You're here to magnetize good things into your life, right? That's all I'm getting for this group, and that's the message. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, group number 5. This is the image you have been drawn to. And if you have chosen using the date of birth, then it's 5/7/1928. So let's talk about your soul agreement. So this is your soul agreement, group number 5. You're going to open eyes. Like many times people close their eyes on certain things. You're the one who is going to make other people open their eyes towards something that is not right. Yeah, that's something I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see. Again, this can be with family. For example, if your family believed in certain traditions, certain things that is not true, you are the one who is going to make them understand, like open your eyes. This is not the truth. This is the truth. Like, yeah, that's something I'm getting here. You're the truth seeker. You show a different perspective to people. That's something you will be doing, a different view, a different way. You're here to show that. Like this is also the way we can live our life. This is the way we can do things, right? A different view. Where everyone is focused on one thing, you're like, maybe we don't have to struggle this much. We can use this other method and we can easily come out of it, right? You show people a different way. Yeah. So let's see. This is your soul agreement. Look, we have the keys. We have the keys and the knife here. So what I'm being shown is like a window that is a little bit closed, and a fly is struggling to get outside, and the window is closed, but the fly keeps struggling. But once the fly opens its eyes and flies, there is a door, so it can easily get out. Right? That's the energy. So many times in life, people do that. They struggle in one area of their life, not knowing that there is a new perspective, different perspective, doors are open, because we just keep focusing like the fly who's trying to get out of the window, thinking that this is the only place, where he can get out. But once he just changes his direction, he can see the door and he can easily get out. So there is no need to struggle. Yeah. So you are the one who is going to show that to people, that this is the key. You use, open this door and do it. Why are you struggling there? Like again, the turtle is upside down, right? And if like the turtle is upside down, it can't walk. If it's struggling to walk, it will walk. It will move forward. No, it's not going to move forward, isn't it? It has to be put up like this. Then only it will move forward. So sometimes in life, people do that. Without knowing where to go, they keep on doing, they keep on trying, and they never move forward. This can be with relationships, trying too hard, not seeing the clear picture and suffering in that. Your someone is like a key, like cut this thing, cut this habit of yours, and you are like the sun. You show things very clearly because you see things very clearly. For some of you, I really feel like you're very, very intuitive, right? You can read other people's aura. I feel like that. You're someone who can see the colors of other people. I really feel like this group might be of healers. Yes, of course, psychologists and all I'm getting, but more is like healers, spiritual healers, Reiki. I really feel like you will be someone who is working to to get rid of that blocked energy, because you can see that block. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm getting here. So, for example, what is your soul agreement we're talking? You are here to give people a different view that they don't have. So sometimes, because they don't have this different view, the the people struggle a lot, and you're like, you don't have to struggle, you don't have to struggle. Like the turtle who is upside down, it's struggling to go move forward, but it doesn't have to struggle. Like, it just has to be patient. Yeah, that's sometimes we need to be patient, and maybe someone will help them, right? Yeah, you are that kind of person who is like a sun showing them way. You're, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see. You are like the key. That's what is your soul agreement. You're here to show the people their bad habits. That's why they're struggling. Or again, it cannot be a bad habit. It can be like the way they think, their limited beliefs. You are here to show them why they're struggling, and you're here to show them a different view, different perspective. You can be a teacher who works with students, and you see that why a student is failing the subject. You will show them really, like, change your view on this, do this way. You will excel, and they excel. So the reason why you're able to show them that is because you can really scan them and understand them, right? I really feel like one of your gift is that your intuition is very strong here. For some of you, you can be a psychic, a medium. I really feel like that. Maybe you're someone who can see spirit as well, like a ghost and all that kind of energy. Yeah, I really feel like you can see that. That's why you give people a different perspective. When people feel like all doors are closed, you're the one who has cut that and show that, give them the key, like, this door is open, you can do this. Yeah. You help people. Again, I will say you. So if a turtle is like this, you help people, you come and turn them like this so they can move forward. That's what I'm being shown here. You're meant to do that. It can be in any way, right? You can be a mother who is doing that. You can be a wife who is doing that. You can be a husband who is doing that. You can be a father who is doing that. You can be a teacher. You can be a person who works with people. One session you're doing where you are helping with their emotions, talking to them. You can be someone who is working with children. You can be in any field, but yeah, again, it feels like you show people a way that they never thought in a million years that way existed. You are that. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. So let's see group number 5. This is your soul agreement. Let's see group number 5. Wow, story. Oh, story keeper. I really um saw that in another group as well. We have the story keeper, and look, she's looking at the stars. She has a book. She's dreaming, right? She's dreaming. Again, the Pisces energy is very strong here, I would say that. And you can see that the Pisces are very intuitive. They are great dreamers, right? And that's what I'm getting here. You are someone who can help people by sharing some sort of stories that will help them to uplift, right, themselves. So again, a teacher who is who can bring those students who are struggling. Yeah, you can work with students who are struggling, and you stories, the way you teach, can lift them up and they will excel. That's what I'm getting here. The way you present yourself, the way you share the stories, the way you motivate people. Again, if you're working with your children, like, again, you can be a mother who is really uplifting their children. The way you share your story, the way you share the wisdom, it will help your child to face any challenges in a way that will make them so strong, right? That's the energy. You're a very good parent. You're meant to be a very, very good parent. I really feel like a parent who is going to raise emotionally capable children, right? Emotionally intelligent children who know when to back down, when to challenge themselves, when to rest. That kind of energy I'm getting here. Very good storytellers as well for this group. I feel like that. The way some people just says the story, nothing comes out of it, right? Just a story. You're not like that. You say a story and it somehow makes the other party to make certain changes in their life. So again, working with you is like, if you are a teacher, like if you're working with a student, you're not just going to tell you are bad at this is what you need to do. No, no, no. You are going to come up with solutions that they never thought existed in a way that is fun. So you are going to be a very fun teacher as well, because you will be very, very creative, creatively you will be teaching by telling stories, right? That's what I'm getting. So let's see, group number 5. 5 of Cups. Yeah, look again, 5 of Cups. This person's 3 cups have gone, and yeah. Sorry, 2 cups. Yeah, 2 cups. No, yeah. This cup is gone. This cup is gone. This cup. Okay, the 1 cup is here. 4 cups are gone here in this, and that person is disappointed, not seeing this 1 cup. You are the one who is going to show them that this cup is there. You don't have to get disappointed. That's who you are. That is what you're here to do. To be that hopeful person, to be that motivator. Yeah, to show them ways when they have lost hope. I really feel for this group, you might be working with kids, small children, children who, yeah, to show them the way. Children as well, people who, I really feel like you might be even working with vulnerable people who don't have a strong backbone, right? You are someone like that who is you're going to be working with people who have given up on life, and you're going to show them a way, that there is a way, there exists a way. You might have also gone through a lot. Yeah, I really feel like this group has gone through a lot. That's why you have that kind of perspective, right? Different perspective. You're like that. You're like the star who is giving them hope, showing them a way that they thought never existed. You're opening their eyes to something that they never have seen. Oh, this also exists, like that. That's who you are. Okay, so let's see. I'm really getting like some of you are doubting your work, like you're doubting yourself sometimes. No, you're doing amazing. You're already doing it in some way. If you are not feeling this, I really feel like you have already done it. You might have shown hope to people even without realizing. I really feel like that. So let's see. Maybe your friends call you all the time when they are feeling hopeless, because you show them a way that they will never see, even they will try hard, right? I was feeling compass as well, like you're the one who shows them the direction here, like where to go, north, west. Yeah, you are like this GPS to other people. You can show the way to other people. That's what I'm getting here. We have 3 of Wands again. You're a very amazing planner. I feel like that you plan so well. Maybe you're someone who works with that in that industry as well, where there is a lot of planning to do. Yeah, planning like events, marriages. Maybe you're someone who will work in that as well. But at the same time, when there is some sort of issues, right? You are the one who is going to come, like there is this way, we can do this way, don't worry. Okay, so let's see what else for group number. Wow, look, we have 6 of Wands. Look again, you are the person who is showing them the star, who is showing that you can get victorious. You can, like again, this flower, the bright yellow flower, it's like you are going to bring that hope when they have lost hope. When they have felt like failure, you are the one who is bringing the star, like you can succeed in this way. That's who you are. That's what your job is here. I really feel like that. That's the thing. Yeah. Wow, look, you look again the strength. When people lose their courage, their confidence, you're the one who is going to help them to build their confidence, build their strength by telling, yes, you can face your own fears. You can get that success here. You can do this way. You can plan this way. Maybe maybe you're a person who works with people. You will be showing them the ways, like do this procedure, it will help you. Take control of your life. Like that's what I'm getting here. You are a compass. You're like a compass showing them the directions, because you can see what they cannot see. You're highly intuitive. Okay, so let's see. What else here? Group number 5. You have 2 cards. Wow, we have the healer. Yes, I was getting that energy, healer. That's what I was telling. A healer is someone who heals people, right? Again, you are someone who can see what they cannot see. So you are showing them the ways that they don't see. So you serve someone like that. You can be in any field, like you can be a nurse, you can be a doctor. So again, when their health issue is like not great, when they are feeling disappointed, you come up with ideas, plans, like you can do this. And so when they are in their dark times, you show them courage, you show them confidence. That's who you are. You are a healer here. You can be a healer in many ways. You don't have to be a specific, like you don't have to be a nurse or doctor to be a healer. As I mentioned, you can be a mother who is healing their child, who is healing their husband, like with their past issues, with their childhood issues. Sometimes, the childhood issues can manifest in certain actions. So maybe you will be seeing your spouse doing that, and you're like, this is because you're doing it. So there is this different way, use this way. And they use it and they thrive. That's it. You can be an amazing friend, showing them their, yeah, you can see what others can't see. That's why you become a compass. So passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. You can be into meditation, right? You can be someone who is guiding through meditation. Maybe you're into yoga. You can be in any form like that. You're meant to do that. Even without realizing, you might be doing it already. Yes, look again, the service you provide is like the servant helping them, like a servant who is bringing like soup to their owner who is sick, right? And this soup is healing soup. It's not just an ordinary soup. So as this person drinks this soup, they get healed, right? Maybe you are into plant medicine as well. I feel like that, right? You will be helping people with herbal medicines and all. Ayurveda is also something I'm seeing here. Maybe you follow Ayurveda, and maybe you will be helping people with that as well. So yeah, let's see the final message for group number 5. Raise your frequency. Yeah, look at it. The fire, the fire. When people lose passion, you are the one who shows them. Like you can do this way and change this energy and get out of it. Like again, you are a way shower. Look again, you are the one who shows the cup. Because you see the talents of other people when they don't see. You can sense energy. And that's the reason you give awesome wisdom, awesome advice that they, even if they tried hard, they wouldn't have found. That's what I'm getting here for you guys. Yeah, that's the message. I hope it made sense. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, group number 6. This is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using the date, then it's 11, 24, and 30. So let's see what is the message here for you guys. Your soul agreement. So I'm getting like solo travelers here. Maybe you're meant to travel the world. Solo trips. I even feel like you're someone who will be going into a lot of places that are of high frequencies. Like I'm seeing you visiting mountains, visiting temples, going to places where the frequency is very high. Really, maybe Himalayas and all. I really feel like that. You will be into trekking. Yeah, you will see those kinds of places that have high vibe. I'm getting like you will be someone who will be into nature, maybe doing camping, hiking. You're meant to do all those things. This is connecting with nature, spending time in nature. It's like a nomad for some of you, right? You're not here to be stuck at one place doing the same thing. You're here to live a life where every day is different. Maybe for some of you, you will be into this van thing where you're traveling, you're staying in a van. There are many people like that, right? That kind of adventure spirit. You're an adventure here. You're here to see a lot of places. You're here to see a lot of cultures. You're here to get those knowledge. Yeah, by going to different places, you get a lot of knowledge of other cultures. Yeah, you're here to be in nature, connecting with nature. I'm even getting like photographers who go to yeah, they go to the forest and click the fishes of animals. That kind of energy I'm getting here. You cannot be tied down to one place. You're a traveler. You are an adventure. You seek adventure. You go from one place to another place, one place to another place. You cannot be tied down. So let's see what else here. Group number 6. Wow, okay, yeah, look, we have this Taurus second house and X and this. So maybe the way you were raised, oh, I did mention photography as well. Yeah, maybe the way you were raised, were told like we have to have that kind of secure home, we have to have a place for ourselves, we should be stuck in one place, we should be doing the same thing all the time. And you are someone who is not like that at all. Really, I really feel like you're not here to be in one place doing the same thing. Many people like that, love that, they thrive in it, right? Again, for me, also having a space for myself, right, is very important, right? I cannot be like all the time traveling. I don't like that. I like to travel, but at the same time, all the time travel is something that's not going to work out for me. There are many people who can't do it, but you are someone who actually thrives when they travel a lot. Yeah, I'm really getting you are going to see a lot of places, clicking a lot of photos, clicking a lot of memories. Yeah, really, that's what I'm strongly feeling. It's because we have the Horus eyes, right? Eye of Horus. You will be making money like that as well by traveling, by going to places. You will not have one job. Like you are not going to go to an office for a job. Maybe you will have your laptop and you will be traveling, and from wherever you're traveling, you will be working. Yeah, again, you can be photographer who is traveling for work. Maybe you can be someone who is like having a business and you can travel, online business, whatever it is, right? That's something I'm getting. That's the way I feel like you will be making money as well. By blogging, or yeah, I don't know, but that's what I'm getting here. That's how you will be making money, and wherever you go, that is your home. You're not going to settle in one place. I don't see that for you guys. Yeah, but you will have a place. Wherever you go, you will have a place. You will make nature your own home. That's something I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see more. Okay, let's see more. So group number 6. What else is the message here? Yeah, wow, the selkie. Yes, again, it feels like you're here to shed the skin. The way you were raised, that's not the way you're going to live your life. It's going to be complete opposite. Yes. So again, we have thief of peace. So maybe you were raised in an environment where you had to struggle with everything. Struggle with struggle with maybe for some of you it can be with their mental health. Maybe they have struggled, they might have seen people around them struggling, they might have seen alcoholic parents, they might have seen parents who are not available, they might have seen family members not getting along. Always there is something to fight for. Maybe you have been in that place, and maybe for some of you might even had a big home. Everything is for some of you, this can be also the thing, like you had a big home, everyone was having a good job, yet they were all stressed, there was always fighting. No one was connected to themselves, like they were not following their passion and all. They were just doing, they were just living life, they were just fighting. Maybe marriages also in your family was happening in a way where anyone can get the benefits. We have seen like business kind of marriage where people are getting benefits, so that's why they marry. So you might have seen all those things. Maybe for some of you, you even come from a wealthy background. I'm getting here, we have the stories energy, but there was no peace. There was no peace. So again, because you might have seen people fighting. Even though they have money, they keep fighting for money. Even they have everything they can buy, they are not happy, they are struggling with their mental health, they are not peaceful at all. And you're like, I don't want that kind of life. I am okay if, even if my space is small, but I want to have that peace. I want to see the world. I want to go to places where I can just get relaxed and nature is your home, and clicking photographs. Right, again, you are like, I don't want too many things for myself. Maybe if you're a photograph, I need my equipments that are necessary for me and some clothes. That's enough, and a laptop. I'm good to go and travel the world. So that's why I feel like maybe you were raised in a place, in a home, right? Maybe for some of you, you were not that wealthy as well. But here, for some of you, you might have gotten all the necessary things. But with those necessary things, those necessary things you got a lot of stress as well, and you were not at all at peace. So I really feel like that's why this adventurous killers, like you don't want to stay at one place. You just want to keep seeing different places. Wherever you feel calm, you go there. You click photos, you feel amazing. You are an adventure here. So you like to do things on your own terms. You don't like to be in one place, be controlled or manipulated by anyone. So yeah. So let's see. Wow, we have Nine of Swords. And look, Two of Cups. You might have seen relationships where they're together, yet they're not together. For the sake of other people, they're together, and they're like, what is this use of this relationship when you're not even loving yourself and you only have a lot of stress and anxiety, but you're together. In front of people, you're like such a happy family. Inside, the case is different. I don't want to live that kind of life. And you're not here to live that kind of life, that stressful life where we are just showing off, like, oh, this is like a happy, perfect family. We are clicking photos in front of everyone, and in our home, there is this big portrait of us being happy, but inside, nothing is like that. And you're like, I don't want that kind of life. I don't want to show off. I don't want to live for someone else. I want to live for myself. Right? That's what the energy is. Yeah, for this group, really, I feel like even though you had all the resources when you were a child, you didn't get that kind of love, or you didn't see that kind of love in your family, right? Even your parents were fighting all the time, but in front of people, they're like the good couple, they're the best couple, but when they get inside, all is disappointment. And you're like, I don't want to be in a marriage for the sake of marriage. I don't want to be in a job for the sake of job. If I'm not enjoying my job, no use. So the way you were raised, like maybe you have been told, like you have to act like this, you have to be like this. You cannot do this thing at this time. You should eat using spoon or fork. You should have table manners. And you're like, I don't care. Now I'm going to go see the world. Maybe there are people who have completely different lifestyle. You're going to see that. Enjoy that, right? That's what you feel like. You don't want to be staying in a home where there's a lot of stress. It's better to be in nature outside than to be with the people who are always just just wearing a mask. You are not here to that for that. It doesn't work for you. That's what I'm getting here. You don't work too much in chaos. You want calmness, you want peacefulness. And I feel like that's why you will be spending more and more time with yourself rather than with fake people. You long for a strong connection. You will get those kinds of connections as well. But for that, you will have to find yourself first. And I feel like through traveling, through seeing places, through seeing different culture, you will get to know so much And as you move forward, you will be manifesting a soulmate as well. That will be according to you, right? Yeah, maybe it will not be according to other people's standards, but it will be for you. Right? You are going to meet someone that is also there here. You are not meant to be single all the time. Yeah, you are not here to be always single. You will have a friend, you will have an amazing partner. That's something I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, again, look, lot of worries, lot of stress, lot of anxiety. You don't want that. You don't want that. Yeah, you want to enjoy your life. You have seen people doing the same thing, living the same old life, and being stressful all the time. Like, yeah, getting, listening to society, not being themselves, worrying about small stuff, and not enjoying their passion, not enjoying their life, just following the orders of like people. Somehow, sometimes we do that. We are so much conditioned, isn't it? You're like, I don't want these kind of people. I don't want to be in a marriage where I'm stressed. I don't want to be in a office job where I'm getting money but I'm stressed. I don't. I need to be like an eagle who flies high altitude. I want to be away from all those things, right? Yeah. So your job is also going to be very adventurous, but it's going to be very promising as well. You will have all the resources you need, but at the same time, you're not here to settle in. You're not here to make like big house or buy big cars. That is not abundance for you. Your abundance is traveling, meeting new people, right? Learning about new people, and at the same time having a small space, like wherever you're staying, having a space, a sacred space where you come back and you're peaceful, you're happy, right? And having maybe your community is going to be very small, but it's okay for you guys, because those 2 3 people you have in your life, you're happy to be with them because they are going to give you that peace. That, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So that's the energy I'm picking here for you guys. So even if it's like 3 people in your community, yeah, in your social circle, you will be happy to have them. Your relationship will be very good with them. That there is no envy, jealousy, very pure relationships. That's what it's there, and you will be thriving. I really feel like that. Yeah, yeah. It definitely feel like you're going to live for yourself. And you're not going to stay in a place where there is a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. You're going to free yourself from that stress, anxiety here. That's written for you guys. You're going to live a free life here, having that happiness. It feels like you're going to live in a way that makes you happy. You don't have to prove to anyone like that you're doing amazing. You just have to prove to yourself that you're doing amazing, and that's all you need. Okay. So let's see what else here. Wow, we have companion and 2 of cups. So definitely yeah, even though your journey will feel lonely at sometimes, it's not going to be lonely because you will be manifesting a companion, a partner. So in order to get a amazing companion, we have to become the companion of ourselves, isn't it? And I see you becoming your own companion first, and then you will be attracting a companion here. And then like guide here represents the nature of the divine in life in yourself. Again, this looks, again, she is there and the owl is there. She's listening to the guidance. Again, the hermit energy is there. Definitely. You are hermit people. Hermit energy is there. Living your life based on your terms. What guides you, what motivates you, what makes you feel you're going to follow it. You're going to find the light inside of you. So yes, you might have struggled a lot in your childhood. You might not have gotten amazing relationships, amazing guidance. You didn't have that, but you are going to, yeah, you're going to be your own guide. You are going to become your own companion first, and then you are going to manifest good people. You're going to know yourself. You're going to find that light inside of you, and you will get out of the tunnel, right? That dark phase of your life. And that's how you will be manifesting. After that, only you will be manifesting an amazing partner here. So, yeah, you will be becoming your companion first. So let's see the final message here. Final message for group number 6. Wow, like phoenix rising from the ashes. Yes, I really feel like you might have gone through a rough childhood and all. I feel like that, but you're not here to stay like that. You're here to rise above like the phoenix and live a life of independence, freedom, doing things in your own way, and you become your own companion. And as you become your own companion, you are going to get the support from other people as well. So all your life you're not going to be alone. There might be times when you will be alone, where you will be searching, you will be an adventure, doing things by yourself. But as you move forward, you will be finding support, awesome people that will love you for who you are, right? The people who are not telling you to wear a mask, telling you to be you, do you, and they love you for who you are. You're going to find that kind of people as well. So that's all I have for group number 6. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Group number 8, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then it's 14, 20, 22, and 31. So let's see what is the message here for you guys. This is your soul agreement. So this group looks like a rebel. So you are the trendsetter. But when you're creating that trends, many times people will oppose it. But afterwards, they keep following. So many times we see people like again, maybe you have done something 5 years before. Now people are making it trend. Now everyone is doing it, but 5 years before people were like, oh, what are you doing? That's not right. So, but you continued what you were good at, right? What you liked, you did. So it's very difficult when we are in, in your family also, when we want to do something, when we have different ideas. Sometimes because not everyone is doing. Yeah, we have to be rebellious, even if it's like the correct thing that we are doing. Sometimes we have to be rebel, right? And I see that energy from you. You are like a rebel. You are here to make that change. So when someone is creating a change, yeah, not everyone will accept it, because we live in a conditioned society, isn't it? So in your family as well, you might be the person who rebels, and because of it, everyone benefits in their family. So for example, I will just give you an example. If you are in a family where you are 3 sisters or 4 sisters, right? And in your family everyone used to get married by age of 18 or 19, everyone, right? That's the norm in the family, just an example. And you're like, no, that's not right. I'm going to study, I'm going to get a job, and then only I'll go focus on marriage. So maybe there might be times when you were forced to make a decision to get married, but you rebelled, you stayed true, you fought for yourself, and you get to a place where you are like making money and you're doing well for yourself. And because you did that, the other people in your family are getting the advantage. Now they don't have to go through what you went through, right? That kind of energy I'm getting here for you guys. That is your soul agreement. Yeah, fighting for what's right. But sometimes people are so closed off, they don't even see that, isn't it? If we look in our society, there are so many problems, and people just do what they feel is right because everyone is doing that. Again, it's like a society now, everyone is doing the same thing, that means it's correct, it's truth. But maybe it's not. Yeah, maybe it's not. And you're like, if everyone is doing that thing, that doesn't mean I have to do it. I'm not like a sheep to follow everyone. I'm a lion, and I know that power. So yeah, it is very difficult to fight with your own people, with your own family members. But you know that what you're doing is for your own best, and you will succeed in it as well. I feel like you have rebelled many times in your life, and you have that kind of energy. You're someone who loves to follow what feels right. You're not here to follow what everyone is following. You're here to make your own trends. That's something I'm getting. So let's see. Yeah, wow, look. You are someone who listens to your own wisdom and walks the path. You listen to your own inner calling, your own wisdom. You wear your own crown. You are that Queen archetype. You have that Queen archetype. I feel like that. And what is Queen archetype? Queen archetype, she is the one who gives the orders. She is not the one to take the orders, because she knows she makes best decisions for the kingdom, for the palace. She knows, right? So if you look in a kingdom, sometimes people go behind the back, do something in order to gain that power. You see that, like, that the queen has to see that, right? Who is playing behind the curtains, and she's someone who knows herself, and she only trusts her own wisdom, and she walks. So she knows what's best for her. She knows what's best for the palace, and she knows who are playing behind the scenes. So she's not going to give trust to everyone. Yeah, she knows who she needs to trust, who she needs to value, and she is only going to give that trust to that kind of person as well. Only, yeah, that kind of person only she is going to go give the trust. Like that kind of energy, you have that archetype of Q, and I really feel like that you will be embodying. You are going to be someone who will have a high position because of this rebel nature, right? Yes, you might be difficult. You are not easy person. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. You're not easy to please because you have high value. It was not always like that, right? You had, as I mentioned, you might had to fight people in order to reach where you are reaching, right? So that high position didn't came easy to you guys. You fought for it. You listened to your intuition. You took your power back. You didn't give up. You rebelled in a way and did something that was best for you. And and when we are doing something best for us, sometimes people will not like it, right? And but you fought hard. You fought that criticism hard, and I really feel like you're going to be in a place of high authority. I see for this group like government jobs, bigger, high position jobs, judge. You're meant for those kinds of things. Justice, in justice area. So I'm getting like judge and all, right? Really, well, because you can give fair decision. You're someone who can give fair decision. You're not as I mentioned, you're not someone who follows the crowd. You look at the bigger picture. You look at the two sides. You're someone who can make a right decisions. You're a very good decision maker. So that's something I'm getting here. Okay, so let's see. Again, you are the one who walks the path first and everyone follows. You're the leader. You're the leader. So group number 6. Let's see what else here. What is the message here for? This is your soul agreement. The priestess of priorities. Okay, look, we have the empress of pleasure as well. You're here to enjoy your life, right? So that's what it is. You have your own priorities. What is good for you? It's like you make yourself the priority. You make yourself the number one priority because sometimes it's very, very important. And when we start making ourselves priority, people will tell us that you're selfish, you shouldn't do that, you should just listen to everyone and do what's best for everyone. Don't do what's best for yourself. In a society we live like that. Yeah, if you look at, many times I've seen so many times, everyone is concerned of what other people will think. Yeah, what everyone is doing, let's do that because that's what acceptable, even if it's destroying someone's life, right? Again, I'll go with this example of daughters getting married at a very young age when they're not even ready, when they don't want to get married. So it's like sometimes we have been forced to get married because the parents feel like that's the best thing because everyone is doing that. And yeah, because in their environment everyone is doing it, so that's the good thing, that's acceptable, and it might give a sense of pride to the parents because they made their children get married and their future is set, right? So it's their priority. But in the in that, what is happening is that child's need is not being taken care of, right? The child maybe does want to study and get a job, right? So the child's needs are not being prioritized. What is prioritized? The parents' needs, right? And the parents, what they think is good for you, they're doing it. But you're not someone to do that. You're making yourself the priority. You had to make yourself the priority because that's what was the best thing to do, right? Because again, the priestess of priorities, you see that very, very clearly. You might have, yeah, you are the rebel. That's why you're the rebel, because you can see that if I don't make myself priority, if I'm just pleasing the people I love, I'm going to suffer, and I don't want that. You're like, if I don't take my power back at this time, if I just don't set myself as my biggest priority, if I don't love myself, I will not love the life that I'm going to have, right? So I have to take my control back. And my priority is my career. Maybe, I'm just saying this example as my priority is my career. So I'm just going to focus on it. Marriage is my It's like after maybe 30 I can get married, but not now, right? That's the energy. If you are a male, maybe joining a business or learning this thing, engineering or doctor, whatever it is, you don't want to do it, so you stood there, and you just said to the parents, I'm going to go for photography. And parents might have been very hard on you, but you had to fight so hard, and you did what you thought was best, and you made yourself the priority, you loved yourself. And yes, facing that criticism was hard, not being in the good books, with for yeah, many people's books, they have book, right? They judge us. So maybe you were in you had the last score, no one liked you, but you didn't care. You made yourself priority. You know what's best for you, because you can see it, because you know, if I take this decision now, my future will not be like what I want. So I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to rebel, and I'm going to take my power back, and I'm going to walk away that no one has walked, so the other people that are coming, yeah, yeah, the generations, our generation people can see you as this kind of person who really changed that family's life, right? And that's who you are. You're here to do that. Yeah, and that's why you will be enjoying your life. That's why you will have that kind of all the goodness, because you listen to yourself. You'll made yourself the priority. Not everyone does that. Everyone is into pleasing, right? And you're not. You're that rebel. Even if it's hard, it's going to be hard when we rebel, isn't it? When you're not getting the support, it's going to be hard. But you're going to listen to yourself. You're going to make yourself a priority, and you're going to get all the success that you want here. That's what I'm getting here. So let's see. Okay. Wow. Yeah, look, justice. What is fair? What is fair to you? You see the two sides. Yeah, I did mention, like, you are going to be in higher jobs, like higher authority jobs, because you can make that fair decision. Look, again, the priestess of priority. She is someone who is connected to her heart and soul. She's not driven by what others are doing. She's not conditioned. She looks, yeah, at this time, this is my priority. If I give time to this, I'm not going to excel in it. And I don't want that. I want this in my life. So I have to give all my energy to this thing. And yes, you bring the justice, you bring that healing energy. As I mentioned, I will give you this example again. An older sister who is fighting for her rights, and she knows that she's right, but she has to stay true, right? But she knows that the other people will not like it, even though she's right, she's fair, she knows it, she's just asking for her own rights, but other people will come and tell her that that's not right. But you know that what's right. So it takes an immense courage. You're courageous, you're strong, you're the lion, and you are understanding it, and you're fighting for your own right. And look, again, with this Four of Swords, you're going to make a place, a nest for yourself, where you can keep your heart there, and you can enjoy your life. With all those fighting, will be worth it. You will come to a place where you will enjoy, and the people who didn't understand you before will understand you as well. Yeah, that's what it is. So you are someone who is going to be really in high power jobs. I feel like that, where big decisions have to be made, like CEO of a company, right? Yeah, no one in your family would have that job. If you're particularly a female, no one had that kind of a big, powerful job. So that's why maybe your parents thought that it's better to get married off, right? Just an example. It can be any other thing as well. But yeah, that's what I'm getting, that energy. Where it felt like no one could control you. When they thought that they can control you, you just switched and you started controlling them. You had that power. You have that, Yeah, because you are someone who's meant for big things, big places. You're here to see a lot of places that not anyone in your family might have seen, right? Making big decisions. So your job, I really feel it's going to be like a higher authority job. Yeah, I really feel like maybe for some of you already have that kind of position. You're already in that, but many of you are going there. But as I see that you are the one who brings fairness, who brings justice. You know, where there is injustice, you fight for injustice. because you have fought for yourself. You will be fighting for other people as well. So let's see what is, again, this can be like the, I'm feeling the energy of tattoos. Maybe in your family no one had tattoos. You were the one who rebelled and had that first. Like something like that is there. It can be like this in small things. You just listen to your own heart. Let's see what else here for group number 6. This is your soul agreement. Oh, look, 9 of Pentacles. Of course. She is a single woman. Like, again, if you look at this card, she is a single woman. She has a business. She is taking care of herself. She is making herself the priority. She is fulfilling her needs. And she is like this black cat. She is not like the black cat. If you look at the cats, when they make a prey, when they have to hunt, they take their time off. They take a step back. They look at their environment, and then only they make the jump. But we as a society, we look, this person is doing this, I'm going to make the jump, and we fall down. You're not someone who falls into that kind of trap. This is my priority, so I'm going to go. I'll just take my step back and look what is my priority, and then I'm going to make that jump. So you are someone who is going to value your heart, value your independence, value your freedom. You're going to talk about the injustice. I really feel like you're going to talk about the injustice. If something doesn't feel right, you're not going to do it. So it feels like you're going to prioritize yourself, and as you prioritize yourself, you're going to really, really help other people as well. Yeah. So 9 of Pentacles, as I mentioned, you will have a luxurious life as well. I feel like that, where you will be the high position. Like, I did mention high position. I'm saying for you guys, business, having everything, all resources that you want, you will have, because you fought for it, right? You're going to live a life that you dream of. You are here to create your dream reality, for sure. So let's see. Yeah, wow, look, we have 10 of Swords in reverse. Look, it has been hard, right? It's really hard to rebel. Look, again, we have the 6 of Cups here. Your past has been hard. When we are brought up in a family, sometimes our parents, the people who raise us, has a lot of control over us. And they might give us a lot of wisdom that is not even good for us. But you knew it in your heart that that's not what you wanted. And you rebelled. And when you rebelled, people were against you. It was tough. But yeah, it was tough to rebel, to get out of that energy and to make a change. But you are here to do that, right? You're here to create your own world. You're here to create your own nest that will give you all the pleasure of life, that will make you happy. You're not here to be controlled, manipulated, and you're not here to listen to other people's decision and just follow. You're here to make your own decisions. You're here to be the leaders who make their own decision, and you're someone who makes decision that is very fair, that is very justified, that helps other people. Not only it helps you, it helps other people as well. I really feel like that. But you had to face a lot of obstacles there with this 10 of Swords. It can be very, very heavy energy, but you fought hard. You might had a lot of tough times, but you are going to rise above it. Yeah, you're meant to rise above it and have a very luxurious lifestyle. I'm getting that with 9 of Pentacles, high position, jobs. Even if it's going to be tough, you will make it. Okay, so let's see. Group. Maybe for some of you, it all depends where are you in your life. Maybe for some of you, you already have that business. You're working on your business and creating that success. For other people, you might be in the middle of the journey where you are getting out of this 10 of Swords energy picking up, right? Yeah, you can be in any as I'm doing reading for a collective, you can be in different walks of your life, but one thing is for sure, you're a rebel and you will get out of it, and you're going to have an amazing life, a life there where you will have everything that you need, a life of pleasure, a life of luxury. Okay, so let's see. You're going to create your dream reality. So let's see what else here for group number 6. So you have the Don Juan. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. And look, again, I was talking about dream life, right? And we have this person there dancing. It feels like the tune, look, the music tunes is also there. They're with their partner who they like, and they're living a dream life that they love, they adore, they cherish. That's what it feels like. You're meant to have that kind of life where you will be enjoying your life, enjoying your career, enjoying your love life. You're not going to be in a relationship for the sake of relationship. You're not here for that. Yeah, even if you get married and if this marriage is not working out, you are going to get out of that marriage. You are not going to stay because of other people. You will prioritize yourself. That's who you are. That's what it is. That's it is. That's the thing. That's how you become inspiration for other people, right? Because you trusted yourself. You didn't stay in a marriage because everyone is saying it's good or because of money. No, 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 no. You stay in a marriage because it gives you happiness. If it gives you happiness, if it protects you, if it nurtures you, you stay. Otherwise, you're not going to stay. That's why you will rebel and you will get out of it, right? That's for sure. Yeah, many people please. You are not here to please. I don't see you. I see you making your own decisions and living a life that makes you happy. Even if you had to face the challenges, you're okay with facing challenges rather than staying in a rut, rather than staying in the comfort zone. You hate that. So let's see, final message here. It feels like you're a cat who knows how to hunt and get their food. You don't need anyone because you trust universe is there for you, right? That's the kind of energy I feel like. Very strong individuals. Yeah, okay, so let's see the final message here. Yeah, oh look, the horse, a wood horse, live and love joyfully. Yes, you want that kind of energy. You cannot stay in a place where everyone is putting you in a cage, where you cannot express yourself, where you cannot be you. You are not going to stay there. You're going to stay in a place where you feel alive, you feel happy, you make your own decisions and you enjoy. And you're not someone who is going to give your decisions to other people. So even in a partnership, you're going to give them the space because you require that space, right? And both of them will be in the mutual grounds. You will be in that kind of relationship only. I see that. Again, the horse, right? Again, water horse, a path to independence. You are here for financial freedom. You're here to have an independent life. Even if you're in a relationship, I don't see you being controlled. You cannot be controlled, guys. I really feel like you cannot be controlled. You cannot be manipulated. You know your worth. Yeah, maybe for some time you might be manipulated, but not, you cannot be fooled. I really feel like you cannot be fooled for a very long time because you choose yourself. That's the awesome quality of yours. You choose yourself. Sometimes we fall down, sometimes we choose other people, but you learn your lesson and you choose yourself. You prioritize yourself. You prioritize your independence. So you are someone who is going to be financially independent. You're going to live a life based on your truth. You're going to live a life that makes you happy. Even if you have to face challenges, you're ready for it. You're like a horse who is full of free. You are free, right? You don't, like, the horse cannot be controlled. So have you seen that the mask, they have, these horses have a connection with their owners. They're not going to give that kind of a vibe to everyone. They will throw people if they're not connecting with them. Like that, you are like that. You choose yourself. You prioritize yourself, and that's how you are meant to live your life. That's how you thrive. That's how that's why you are, that's the reason. Yeah, that's your soul agreement. So yes, you are here to choose yourself. And I see that a person who does it in a balanced way, they're going to be an inspiration for so many people, because we live in a society where we please other people, we lose our self-worth, we become slaves to our own emotions, we become slaves to the people who control us, right? And we please, nothing happens, nothing comes out of it. Have you seen, if we start pleasing anyone, they want more and more. It never stops, it never ends, because they are getting advantage. And you're someone who sees that very clearly, that it will not work out. If I want to have happy life, I have to be me. I have to stand strong. I have to overcome the challenges, and I have to rise above. And I will have to get out of my comfort zone often, so I can get to that safe place that I want to be in, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting here for group number 8. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Group number 7, this is the image you have been drawn to, or if you have chosen using your date of birth, then it's 12, 13, 21, 29. So let's see what is the message for you guys, your soul agreement. This is your soul agreement. So let's see what is the message here for group number 7. A lot of studying you will be doing, I feel like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. You're meant to study a lot. You're very intelligent people as well. Very intelligent people. So oh wow, look. The bird is carrying her own 4-leaf clover, right? You are your own luck. You carry your own luck. You don't rely on other people. You rely on yourself. You rely on your own light. You rely on the higher realms. You don't wait for anyone to give you something in order for you to thrive. You don't wait for resources from other people. You are someone who creates it by yourself. So I feel like this group has to rely on themselves when they were young. You had to rely on your own light. You didn't get anything very easily. You had to rely on yourself. I feel like that. You made the necessary changes in order to get whatever you want. So it feels like you are someone who made your success because of your own pure hard work. No one was there to help you. No one was there to show you the way. You made your own path. You created your own luck. So I'm getting this energy of tunnel, like a person who is passing tunnel after one tunnel are very dark, isn't it? But when we get out of the tunnel, there is a lot of light. So you're someone who has to face those tunnels, tunnel after tunnel. You faced those dark times. You relied on yourself and you made your success. So you are someone who will make your own success. No one is going to give you that resources. Yes, you are someone who will try harder, not give up, and create your own success. You are someone who will not rely on other people. You are someone who is going to rely on themselves, create their own luck, and create the magic in their life. You are only going to rely on divine. You're not going to wait for someone's favor to get you there. You are standing up yourself, doing the work, and getting wherever you want. You have that courage. You have that in you. Okay, you are the one. If you want something, you set your mind. Even if things don't feel like it's going to go your way, you are not going to give up. You're going to try again and again. No one is going to back you up with that emotional needs. You create. It feels like you do it by yourself. No one is going to give you the resources. You have to do it by yourself. So again, this feels like a child who had to be responsible at very young age, and they realize that they have to, if they are cooking their food, then only they will have their stomach full. They cannot wait for someone else to cook for them. They have to do it by themselves. Like, that's the energy. So if something has to be on table, like if there has to be food on the table, you are one who has to go and cook. Even if when you were young, you learned it very quickly. I feel like that. So that's why you rely on yourself more than anyone else. You become your own light more. You don't rely on other people's light. That's something I'm getting here. So even if you don't feel like you're a spiritual person, you are somehow connected to divine. Even if you don't pray, I see that you're so connected here. That's what I'm getting. So let's see, group number 7. There might be many people who will be jealous of your success as well, because nothing was provided to you. You had to create it by yourself. Yeah, so when you will reach that level of success, people will be surprised, like, oh my God, even in that kind of muddy environment, he thrived or she thrived. Look at the lotus. Yes, now I'm picking up the lotus. You make the change. You made the change. You worked really, really hard in order to get out of that murky waters and blossom. Yeah. Those tunnels, those dark times didn't stop you from... didn't stop you to believe in yourself and keep going. There might have been times when you didn't believe in yourself, but you got up and you worked hard and you made it. Like, that's the energy. You created your own luck. You created your own success in a way. Nothing was given to you guys. You made it by yourself. If you have, like, if you are someone who has created a palace for yourself, it was all yours. No, yeah, maybe your parents didn't give you any money for it. You created based on your hard work. Yeah, nothing was given to you guys. You created it. So let's see what else here. Group number 7. Look, wow, I'm talking about creation, and look at the spider woman. If you look at the spider, the weave. They're not going into someone else's place and collecting anything. They weave. They create the web, and things comes to them. That's who you are. That's who you are with the Spider-Man. You weave, you do the hard work. Spiders, they weave beautifully. Once I saw a pattern, it was so beautiful. It was amazing. I didn't know, yeah, 2 months before, I went to my home. At that time, I saw a spider weaving, and the pattern was so beautiful. I had never seen that kind of pattern, and I was amazed. Wow, that's so beautiful pattern. And again, weaving, it's like it takes that hard work, isn't it? They have to weave, they have to weave, they have to weave. You have done that. That's why I was talking about. You weaved your own life. You created a life for yourself. You are here to create your destiny in a way that makes you happy. You are here to create that dream reality. No one helped you. I feel like the spider. He did the work, and things the prey, the insect comes to him. He attracts it. He doesn't chase. He doesn't go and ask. He attracts. So if he needs help, he's not going to ask for help. He's getting it. He's attracting the help. Yeah. So I feel like that's the energy here. You worked on yourself, you built yourself, and you created the success that you want. Yeah, I really feel for this group. So let's see. So yeah, things have been really tough for you guys. I feel like when you were a child, you had to do a lot of work, a lot of responsibilities you had to carry. That a small child didn't have to carry. There was a lot. Maybe your family was a little bit dysfunctional. Maybe your parents didn't go well along. Maybe you were the older sibling who had to take all the responsibility. Maybe you had to take the emotional needs of your parents into consideration, or maybe one of your parent had anger issues. You had to deal with it. You might have also felt like running away from your life, like from your childhood. Maybe there is this pattern of running away as well. I feel like whenever something bad happens, if you're in energy where you don't feel valued, you tend to run away from that. Maybe you need to work on that thing, and I feel like as you grow, as you move forward in your journey, I feel like you will work on that as well, because there are high chances you might run away from people who love you, because you were not being that much loved as a child. I feel like maybe you were not given that kind of yeah, it feels like abandonment for some of you, neglect for some of you, like you were neglected as a child, your emotions were not valued, you were not given that emotional needs as well. Maybe for some of you, resources wise, you were being provided, but you had to, you had to fulfill your own emotional needs, because there were many times when your emotional needs might not have been fulfilled. Maybe you have felt like neglected as a child. Maybe you had felt like running away from that home to a place where you can be happy. So, and you did that. I feel like that you created a space for yourself already. I feel for this group, many of you, or you're already in the process of creating a life that will give you all the abundance. Like again, if you look at this woman, she's dancing with her sheep. She's so happy. So you're going to create your dream reality, like because of your hard work. But there might be times where you will easily run away from people who might not show you that kind of things that you want, because you are someone who feeds yourself, right? You create it, so you feel like you don't need anyone. So sometimes you might even miss the right people because of this kind of attitude. So please work on that. I'm getting that. Maybe you will be working on it. I'm sure you will be working on it. You will be seeing the love of people. You will be accepting it, and as you move forward, you will not be running away from it. Yeah. Okay, so let's see, group number 7. This is your soul agreement. Eight of Wands. Oh, I really feel like you will be, look again, happiness. The happiness that you didn't see, the light that you didn't see in your life, you are here. You will create that life for yourself, and you're going to live a happy life here. Happiness. You will be happy with the people you share your home with. You will be happy with the people who are there for you, right? Again, it feels like you will be staying with the people who you are comfortable and caring. You're not going to be with people who don't match your vibe. Okay, yeah. So even if your childhood was not that great, your adulthood is going to be amazing. I really feel like that. We have Eight of Wands and Page of Pentacles. I feel like you might be traveling. You might be not staying in a place where you were being raised. That is something. Relocation is there. Maybe for some of you, you have already relocated for work. Yeah, I really feel like that's where you're going to make your own home, make your own space. Yeah, for some of you, maybe you will be relocating to a different country. That is where you will be making your space, or already you have relocated. That is your home now. So where you were raised, that is that is not your home anymore. It's a different place, a different house. So the house that you were raised in, you're not going to stay there. That's for sure. In a different house, in a different country. For some of you, even if it's not a different country, it might be a different state. I really feel like that. Yeah. So again, with this Page of Pentacles, she's balancing so well, right? And again, Two of Wands energy. It feels like this person is alone, wishing for a life that they are dreaming of, wishing for the people. Wishing for the people who will love them for who they are, right? Wishing for the people to be there for them, to hold them tight. Maybe you have wished for them, for that kind of life, and that's exactly you will have. You are meant to have that kind of life. You're not going to be here alone for a very long time. Maybe some of you have already met your partner, and that partner will give you that kind of love, that kind of warmth that you never had in your life. Yeah. So sometimes I feel like, even though there will be a little bit of problems before in your marriage, when you will be, sometimes you will try to run away. When some problems or issues happen, you try to run away. That is where you have to, little bit, you have to work on that. Okay, but I really feel like that now you don't have to balance everything. You don't have to carry all the responsibilities as you move forward. There will be someone who will be carrying that for you. There will be someone who will be fulfilling your needs. There will be someone who will be also with you planning for a life that makes them happy. You're not here for to be alone all for very long time. If you're single, you will be meeting someone new and creating a dream life with them. You're going to be happy. Okay, so even if your childhood was not that great, even there was a lot of hardships when you were young, or maybe in your 20s also you had to face, if you're already in your 30s or 40s. But as you move forward, as you get older, things will come to you more easily than before. Okay, all those expectations that you had for your life, you're going to make it true. You will be traveling a lot. We have Eight of Wands and Two of Wands energy. You will be planning, you will be traveling, you will be seeing places. That's for sure. That's for sure. You will be seeing different countries. You will be flying in aeroplanes, going from one place to another. There is a lot of travel here. A lot of travel. Yeah, maybe for some of you, you're meant to travel. So maybe there has been responsibilities that you made and that made you feel like you cannot travel. No, if you haven't traveled yet, maybe you have traveled. I really feel for this group you might have traveled a lot. There is more travel, more trips, more adventure. So let's see. If you're someone who has not boarded a flight, like you have not gone in an aeroplane, you will go. That's written to you. There's no doubt. You will be traveling through a plane. Okay, so let's see. It's just a matter of time. Look, Five of Swords energy is there. The hurt, when a child gets hurt, it's too much. The child carries it for their life. You might have hurt by the people you loved, by the people you cherish. The people who were meant to be cherishing you, they hurt you. And maybe they didn't even see that they hurt you. So you carried that pain, you resolve that pain, right? So sometimes when as a child we get hurt, we keep it, we suppress it. And that's why I was talking about you're so afraid of this kind of hurt from the people you love. So even if there will be a slight problem in your relationship, you will tend to pull away. So that's where you need to be very cautious and not pull away. Just face that fears, have good communication and solve it. Okay, have good communication, because you're someone who doesn't communicate that well. Because for this group, as I mentioned, you were doing things by yourself, resolving your own problems. So you always talk in your head, but you don't talk it out. What are your problems? You don't share it. And that can really make, or sometimes the relationship will work without communicating. Maybe this person of yours might understand you, but there might be people who will not understand if you don't communicate, and it can break relationship, it can break friendships. So you get hurt and you keep it to yourself, and you might not be able to show that love to them because you're holding that kind of grudges and that but it's just your inner child who's so afraid of being hurt that they stop themselves from sharing what they're feeling, right? And so easy, yeah, something that has to be resolved in an easy way become very, very problematic because you're not sharing. So communication is key. Okay, guys, that I feel like that's one of your advice here. Communication is required. Please communicate yourself properly. We have Seven of Wands. Look, Seven of Wands, you have done everything by yourself. Like this person who is, it's like it feels like this person is chanting some mantras and doing a spell and getting the energy from heavens or something like that. And this person is alone, right? This person is doing things by himself. He's standing up for himself. He's working with his feelings by himself. No support, no one. They're doing everything by themselves. So it's too much of a pressure when you are a kid, right? But you're not here to do that all your life. You're not here to do that. There will be people who will come, who will help you. You don't have to. Yes, when you were a child, you had to carry all those responsibilities. That doesn't mean that you will not be having a partner who will help you. So you are not here to do things alone. Okay, as you grow older, as you get into a relationship, people will give you the support. People will help you. So communicate properly. That's something I'm getting here. Your mental health is also going to be improving. You will, like, again, this person is so safe. So wherever in your life you didn't felt safe, you will be feeling safe. So a very good relationship, very good friendships are there for you guys. If you haven't already manifested, if you have already, yes, it's a very awesome relationship. This person cares for you, but at the same time, because you kind of make sometimes harsh decisions because of that inner child wound, you tend to run away. That is where you have to communicate. I feel like that's one of the advice I'm getting for this group. Yeah, so let's see. What else here for group number 7? Liberator. Yes, again, she's freeing herself from that pain. You're here to do that. You're here to get that freedom, right? Yes, there has been a lot of childhood issues that you had to face, right? Childhood patterns can come up in adulthood as well. You're here to free yourself from that, and there will be someone in your life who will make you realize that. Maybe for some of you this can be your therapist who will make you realize. Maybe this is a partner who will make you realize, because your partner will mirror you. At that time, don't run away. Sit with it, communicate properly, understand why you're running away from this thing, because of the hurt that you had faced in your childhood. Acknowledge and free yourself from that kind of inner child issues. Look, child eternal. Like, again, maybe you didn't get that kind of parenting that sometimes many people don't get that kind of parenting. Maybe you didn't have a father figure who was always guiding you. Maybe you didn't have that kind of person who nurtures you. There was some sort of missing here, and so that can really come up in your adult life, because I see you as a person who is going to create their own success. No one was there for them. You're going to create your success. But when it comes to relationship, there will be these patterns that will come again and again and again. You will be trying to do everything by yourself. You will be trying, like, I can stay alone. I don't need anyone. That kind of energy is there here. You got to release yourself from that. The reason why you feel like that is because you're so hurt as a child. You did everything by yourself, so that's why you're afraid to get hurt again. What if they leave me? So it's better So it's better to not get to that point where they will leave me and I will be sad. So it's better I will just run away before, right? That is the energy I'm getting here. So please free yourself from that. You're here to free yourself. You will be freeing yourself from that. But I'm getting that communication is important. Please don't keep everything in your chest. Whenever you have some issues, please try to communicate it. That's where you have to work. Okay, so we have the final message, group number 7. Okay, we have one with the universe. We have co-create with the universe. Wow, one with the universe, co-create with the universe, be in the flow. Yes, again, universe was your partner, right? You have done things by yourself, and that's why the 2 universe cards is there. You created your life with the help of the universe. You did it by yourself. You look again, the dragon. She's riding a dragon, and dragons are like powerful beings. She's controlling the dragon. She's controlling her thoughts. Like again, she's trying her best. She's trying again and again and again and again. And even if she falls, she gets up. She balances her and she goes, and that's how she gets whatever she wants. She creates her own luck. That's why she thrives, or she or he, right? Whoever you are. That's how you made your success, and you are going to do that. You're very powerful manifestors. But these small issues, these hurt that you carried from your childhood can stop you from getting into that kind of good relationships, right? Good vibes, because you are meant to have amazing relationships, group number 7. So don't be afraid to communicate your fears. Don't be afraid to communicate when you're hurt, because that inner child in you will never allow you to communicate that, because you have suppressed it, right? So this is the time to be aware, like whenever you're hurt, like this person hurt me, why they hurt me, let me go and ask. Maybe there is some sort of misunderstanding, right? And when we communicate, we can resolve it. You are highly protected. You're one with the universe. You co-create with the universe. You're powerful manifestors. I don't have to say that, because look, one with the universe and co-create with the universe. You are powerful manifestors. You're meant to make your success. You're here to make your dreams come true, right? You're going to get that success no matter what. But communication is important. Communicating your needs when you're hurt, that is something I feel like you will have to learn, and you will keep learning about it more and more and more. So that's all I have for you guys, group number 7. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.